All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Louisa Lions football here on www.thecentralvirginian.com. And I'm Tommy Nelson, Dicky Purcell, Byron Mehlhaff here tonight, and all kinds of festivities here. And what is the biggest game of the season for the Louisa Lions this year, the biggest game of the season for the Monticello Mustangs this year, and Dicky Lee Corso Purcell has donned the lion head as they're going to be the winners tonight.
That's who I'm picking, Tommy. I'm picking the Lions, and I think the difference in the ball game is going to be Louisa's defense. This is the best front seven Monticello's faced the whole year. I think they're going to be the difference in this ball game. Two really outstanding offenses going at it tonight. I think both of them is averaging over 400 yards of offense a game. I think Louisa's defense will be the difference. What an atmosphere. What a ball game tonight in Fischer Field at the Jungle.
And then, Byron, we look at that. It's the fact that also the dedication of the field to Coach Mark L. Fisher, and didn't have anything to say because he didn't give me mic, but I'm sure he was probably choked up anyway.
I'm sure he was, you know, and this has been an evening, guys, where there's a whole lot that's already happened here, and we haven't played one down of football yet. There's been a lot going on, and, you know, what I would say is there's nothing much better than Friday night high school football, and we got a good one here tonight.
And, Dicky, when we did our pregame game day, we said, and I kind of reversed the roles on you because usually I talk to you about the offense. And tonight, let's look at the offense. As you said, both teams come in averaging over 420 yards a game. Louisa probably more the run-oriented team than Monticello is, but the Mustangs have got a good running back in Ayers, and Gerald himself not only can throw the ball, but he can also run the ball too.
Yeah, Kevin Gerald is the best quarterback in Louisa's faced this year, Tommy. And I think he's accounted for 28 touchdowns or something like that this year for Monticello. And most of those touchdowns he's accounted for have been on the ground. The best passing game he had this year against Western, he threw for 275 yards and 3 touchdowns in that one. And he also ran for 2 scores in that one. So he can do it both. And I think why Louisa could get hurt tonight is on those scrambles. You know, he rolls up the pocket, they think he's going to run it, and all of a sudden he throws it. Outstanding quarterback.
Defensively, Byron, we look at the fact the teams are separated by about 2 points. Louisa having the better on the defensive side, but again, Monticello showing they can stop you too.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, I think each of these teams, and looking at the other team, can honestly say this is the best team that we have played. I'm in agreement with you, Dicky. I think the key to tonight's game is Louisa's defense. And I think on offense, what Louisa has to do tonight, like the last few games, we got to take care of the ball.
Yep. And that is, I think, going to be the key to it, is turnovers. Right. Louisa, Coach Will Patrick talked about it. Last few weeks, they've had 3 to 6 turnovers. They've had penalties that have cost them 3 tonight.
Yeah, but you got to figure this is going to be the tightest ball game either one of these two teams has played this year. Most of the ball games they've won by big scores. Louisa's closest game was 22-8, and really he dominated that game, and they should have beat Western a lot worse than they did. But tonight, it's going down to the nitty-gritty where a mistake or a turnover can cost you the football game.
Yeah, and we may talk about Mo a lot tonight, Byron, because Mo is something that when you win 40-13 every game, you don't worry about Mo too much. But tonight, Mo may be a factor.
Well, and Louisa statistically, Tommy, has been very strong in both the first and third quarters. They've only given up 6 points in the first quarter, have not given up a single point in the third quarter. So they've come out in all their games so far this season and basically established themselves early on in each half of each. And I think that's going to be critical tonight. But we know that Monticello is going to be well coached. We know they're going to be prepared to play. And Louisa's playing against a true quarterback tonight. They played against some good athletes, but they're playing against a true quarterback tonight in Kevin Gerald.
That's right. Tommy, look at these stats here. Average score for Monticello. They average 48 points a game. They average giving up 13. Louisa averages I got it down here.
41.
41 and gives up 11. So very close there.
All right, tonight's game brought to you on WWW Central Virginian through cooperation with the Central Virginian newspaper and Dockside Realty, Custom Designs, Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Winery, JoJo Superheroes, Tim's in Lake Anna, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, and Lake Anna Island Realty. Dockside Realty is your real estate resource for Lake Anna. If you're interested in Lake Anna real estate, Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping people to buy and sell waterfront and water access homes and properties at the lake since 1994 for a great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty in all 3 of their locations. Dockside Realty Sales, High Point Marina office, 4634 Courthouse Road, Metro, just after the 208 bridge. Dockside on the boardwalk on Route 522 below Tim's, or Dockside Realty Rentals Sales at New Bridge Landing in the Food Line Shopping Center at 11006 Kentucky Springs Road. Dockside Realty, your real estate realtor. 800-242-5253 or 540-895-9400.
Brought to you by Custom Design, Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Insurance Agency. Located in Mineral Town Square, 111 Mineral Avenue. Custom Design, Embroidery and Printwear is a family-run business. They provide promotional products for use as t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and many other type materials and design for your business and a personal needs. You name it, they can probably do it for you. They specialize in Louisa loungewear. 540-894-5050. And also the whole Lake Anna Insurance Agency. Stop by and see Matt Munchkin. Custom Design, Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Insurance Agency. 111 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square, Mineral, 540-894-5050.
And tonight's game also being brought to you by Lake Anna Winery, located on Route 208 at 5621 Courthouse Road, Lake Anna Winery. 540-895-5085 is the place to go for special events. Each day open, there are tours, wine tastings, unique gifts all year round. Premier destination for weddings and receptions and socials. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, and Sundays, 1 to 5. Check their website at www.lawinery.com for dates and times of special events. Also, you can order online and have shipped directly to you. Lake Anna Winery urges everyone to drink responsibly. They're proud to be a supporter of Louisa Line Sports. 540-895-5085, 5621 Courthouse Road, Spotsylvania.
Also brought to you by JoJo Superheroes, located at 117 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square. JoJo Superheroes is the place for great food and more. And avid Lions fan, JoJo has specials kick in when the football Lions meet certain goals. If Louisa's offense scores 40 or more points a game, that next Monday through Thursday, you can get a 14-inch one-topping pizza for $8.99. If the Lions defense gives up 10 points or less a game, all subs are $1 off that next Monday through Thursday. Besides that, you get everything, low prices, great salad, subs, heroes, burgers, pizzas, barbecue, desserts, and ice cream. JoJo Superheroes. Dine in, take out. 540-894 JoJo. That's 540-894-5656.
Also brought to you by Tim's at Lake Anna Restaurant and Craft House, located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Road 522 north of Mineral. Tim's at Lake Anna was just voted the best spot on Lake Anna by readers of the Central Virginian. Open all year with live entertainment on Saturday evenings. Tim's is a hot spot for great food, great fun, and great games. They watch all the games on Sundays and check other days for other events. You might even hear a Lions game. Make sure you heard it on Louisa Lions football with $5 off a $30 order Monday through Thursday. Check the menu at www.timslakeanna.com. Set your taste buds in motion and head to Tim's at Lake Anna. 945011. Check them out on Facebook. Also, great food, great fun, and great games.
All right, we'll get the other sponsors in just a little bit, but we're getting ready for the kickoff. Kicking off is going to be Jack Colbriff, a sophomore, 6'3", 165 for the Mustangs. Jared Hunter and Matt West back deep for the Lions as we get ready for this game. Louisa is going to be going west to east on the field at this time, if I have my directions.
That's right. I would agree with that, Tom. I think you're right.
From the 1600 on the AM dial headed toward the 550. If everybody remembers AM. All right. Here we are. Kickoff time. And what a full house here. Monticello brought some people with them.
He's packed the stands over there.
It's going to be a short kick. Going to be taken around the 20 up to the 25 to the outside and slips on the ground down around the 30-yard line. I believe that was David Sharp. Let's see. Yep. So the Lions will take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
It's going to be really interesting, guys, because it's been a little misty, rainy for the last 3 or 4 hours, and it's going to be interesting to see whether the field is slick on some of these cuts and things, especially toward the edges of the field.
Yeah, and a little mist is actually worse than a heavy downpour because you don't realize it's as slick as it is. And they got Whalen and Bell. In motion goes Jones, and they give it to Jones. Jones at the 35, still on his feet, up to about the 39-yard line, going to be about a yard short.
That's a good gain for Louisa on the first offensive play. Actually, Monticello had him stop short of that mark, but didn't make the tackle.
All right, 2nd and 1. Same play in motion, but to give it to Whalen. Whalen ahead, and he's going to be at the first down. He's got it. He got a yard, needed a
gain. And that's the Louisa first down.
You know, that stop for the Monticello Mustangs is Elliott Curry, one of their better defensive linemen.
All right, Louisa has on the camouflage, I call them jerseys, because you can't read them tonight.
Right,
so it's Whalen and Bell in motion.
In motion.
I think Monticello won the quick
timeout. Yeah. That's a quickie.
All right, at the Knights game also brought to you by Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC. And Louisa and the surrounding area, your carrier and train dealer is Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC. Specializing in system replacements for heat pumps, gas and oil systems, 24-hour emergency service, seasonal service on all heat pumps and gas and oil heating systems. $10 off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Preventive maintenance contracts available. Lloyd's also does new systems and duct installation on new home construction. And to add to that, the hot water tank replacement and installation and maintenance of the new Mitsubishi mini split system. Call Lloyd's Heating and Cooling at 540-967-9564 to solve all your needs. 540-967-9564, 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa, or email at lloyds@hughes.net.
A very unusual timeout there. Apparently Monticello saw something. I wanted to make some quick adjustments.
Louisa's got 2 guys to the left in this formation. And they're spotting the ball now.
And Monticello basically is running a 5-man front. It looks almost like a 5-2, but right now they've got 9 guys within 3 yards of the line of scrimmage defensively.
That was movement by Louisa. It's going to cost them 5.
Well, they're packed in the box now, no question about it. They are packed in the box.
Ooh.
That's actually
no, that was
defensive end or tackle jump to Monticello, so that's going to set up the 1st and 5.
Defensive man moved. I didn't see anybody move for Louisa.
Right. That moves the ball up to, this is Louisa's opening drive, and the ball is sitting at Louisa's 46-yard line.
Yeah, hard to see those colors. Lines got on move, but the white that Monticello has on, you can see. Straight ahead, Whalen. Whalen's going to pick up about 3 on the play.
I don't think there's any question, guys. Monticello's going to sell out, trying to stop the run between the tackles.
Garrett Porterfield's one of their linebackers, and one of their better linebackers, and he made the stop that time.
All right.
Maybe 3 yards.
Bell to the outside. Bell's going to get hit and knocked backwards. Great tackle by Devontae Hargrove.
Yeah. Bell did a nice stiff arm, or he would have been hit for a loss of yardage, actually.
Yep.
One thing I'll give Monticello credit for, they're getting really good pursuit.
Yep. They've got speed.
All right, 3rd and 2 for the Lions.
There we go. Bell straight ahead. He's got it. Bell still going. Bell inside the 35, down to the 33-yard line. Goes Malik Bell, so it's going to be a 18-yard gain for Bell.
And Malik had a couple of riders with him that time, Tommy. He carried 2 Monticello defenders, a good 5 yards.
Some fleas were on the back of that dog going down through that.
And that's Louisa first down.
Second first down for Louisa. This time, Bell's going to throw it to the outside. Had his man open and he dropped the ball.
Yep, 2nd and 10. One thing about it, when you're bunching people up there like Monticello is, if you ever break through that initial line, there's not much left to make the tackle.
You have the John Regan's run, right?
Right.
Carter coming out.
Check out that intended for Brandon Smith.
All right, so the ball's sitting at about Monticello's 33-yard line. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Opening drive.
This time,
Yep.
whistle blew as the play got off.
I got a hunch this one.
I think that might have been an inadvertent whistle even.
No, I don't think it's.
Yeah, I don't see. Is there a?
There's a whistle that came from the stands.
Yep.
So when the replay 2nd down.
I thought it came from the other side over there, Monticello side.
It sounded like it came from the far side.
Yep.
And
That's bad if you got a whistle
That's right.
from the stands.
They need to go and check that out right now.
Disrupt anything.
All right. So it's 1st and 10, or 2nd and 10 because of the incomplete pass.
Whalen.
There goes Whalen. Whalen ahead, 30, 25, 20, 15, 5, 10. Touchdown, Louisa. 33-yard touchdown run, Joe Whalen. 5 plays, 70 yards, Dicky.
All right.
9:49.
Excuse me, 7 plays. 7 plays, 70-yard drive.
And it comes with 9:49 still to go in the 1st quarter. All right, extra point coming. Henley kick it. And it is good. 7-0 Lions.
So Henley back on the job this week.
Yeah, that was an interesting story that Coach Will Patrick
I was going to say
shared with us on Henley.
Yes, indeed. In that two big runs in that. Actually, I'll call it 3 big runs because I thought Jones' first 9-yard run was a big run there too. But an 18-yarder by Bell, a 33 by Whalen, and Whalen and Bell both carried people with them.
Yep, did that. And also, we'd like to thank Lake County Island Realty for allowing us to broadcast this game to you tonight. Located at Lake County Plaza, just before the 2 Road Bridge on Lake County. Lake County Island Realty is all you need to know for your real estate about Lake County and the surrounding area. If you're looking for a lot to build on, an already finished dream home, or just a rental for a great getaway, the friendly staff and knowledgeable agents of Lake County Island Realty are there to assist you. Lake County Island Realty, 540-894-8888 at Lake County Plaza. That's 540-894-8888. Lake County's friendly and knowledgeable realtor.
Byron, we look at that first drive, and they did what they had to do because there were no mistakes.
Yeah, exactly right. And the last couple of weeks in the first drives, there have been fumbles.
Yep.
Okay, and that's big. You know, and as we said, the ball's a little bit wet tonight, so you couldn't script it much better as far as the Lions' offensive start. And we all, I think, are in agreement that we felt like the key to the game was going to be Louisa's defense, and so we're going to find out something about that right now.
There goes a short kick, ball down. Monticello is going to have it at their own 45.
I'm going to tell you one thing. That was a straight onside kick. That wasn't any trying to kick it short. That was an onside kick.
Yeah, I think Coach Will Patrick let us know that there's a few wrinkles in here tonight that we might not know about. And that was the first one.
And they almost got the ball, too. But as it is, now Monticello's got the ball in excellent field position.
Yep. Coming up over the ball is going to be the center, Alexander Plinceroni, who's 5'11", 290. There, Gerald, late handoff to Ayers. Ayers is going to pick up about 3.
Yep.
Run by
Garrett Ayers, 5'9", 185, senior. Kevin Gerald, the quarterback.
That was a very late handoff, Dicky, to him. Here we go. We got Twins left, Twins right. Ayers goes to the left of Gerald. There he goes to the right of Gerald. Gerald dropping back, looking downfield, throwing over the middle. Has his man. He makes the catch for a first down. Going to be a gain of 12, and there goes a late penalty in. A late penalty, and I believe it's going to be on the line.
Number 4, that's the man, Austin Haverstream. Made the stop for Monticello. And the guy, it might not have been a late hit, but he went after him leading with that helmet. Yep, that's what they call. Targeting is the call. And definitely he went at him with the helmet.
Isn't he supposed to be warned? And the number that did that warned, and then if he gets another one, he's out of the game?
Well, high school rules are a lot different than college. High school, I think, is too unsportsmanlike to get you thrown out. That was a personal foul.
All right, they give it to Ayers. Ayers, and there goes the flag in the holding area that time.
I think we got holding. Usually when they throw that flag, it's holding.
Flag definitely came from the defensive secondary where the flag came from. So
it's holding.
Holding against the Mustangs.
And I have already noticed that there, guys, that play in particular, there's a little chippy kind of stuff going on out there already. I don't think there's any love lost between these two teams, so we'll see how that plays out as the game wears on.
Yeah, that personal foul against Louisa was a 10-yarder, it looked like. That's what I was thinking, but where they got it marked.
Well, it was a 15-yard penalty.
All right, Gerald calling the signals. Drops back, looks downfield, throws over the middle, and underthrows his man.
Okay, Gerald got the heat from that right side again, Tommy. And that's the side Whalen plays on. And he was, somebody from on the right side was putting some real pressure on him.
And I think he saw that defender coming up real quick, too, and he kind of underthrew his man in doing that instead of putting it up in the air where it could be intercepted.
And that's Whalen over on that side.
All right, dropping straight back. And there's a pressure again. Got man down the sideline, open, turns around, and no, nothing. There goes a flag way from back the other way. The man right there had it, threw no flag. Here we go.
Guy right at it didn't throw the flag. The flag came from way back upfield.
Yep.
All right. Pass interference against Louisa. That's a call.
Well, Monticello's backing up.
No.
No, now they're taking, okay.
Pass interference on the defense. The 50-yard penalty from the previous spot. Second down.
Not an automatic first down. It's a 15-yard penalty, but not an automatic first down.
All right.
No, we got a second and about 5.
Second and 5.
All right. Johnson is to the right this time. Haverstrom to the left. Gerald puts Arias in his right. And Gerald's going to keep it. Gerald up the middle, bounces off one man, and he's close to a first down, about a yard short. Give him 4.
3rd and 1. Big play early in this football game. We got 8 minutes and 12 seconds still to go in the first quarter. To me, seems like a long first quarter.
Here we go!
All right. Gerald keeps it. Gerald's got the first down, still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. Going to be at the 8.
Yeah, at the 8, Tommy. First and goal for the Mustangs.
First down, first and goal.
Gerald gives it to Ayers that time up the middle. Ayers is going to keep his feet moving. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. Close to 5, be a 2nd and goal.
Looks like to me the ball's on about the 3, Tommy.
Yep.
Not huddling, they come right up on the ball and wait for the play call to come in from the sideline. So they're running pretty quickly here, guys.
Haverstrom and Tyler to the right, to the left. They'll give it to Ayers, and Ayers on his feet, and he's in for the touchdown.
3-yard run by Ayers.
Touchdown Mustangs.
7 plays, 55 yards.
All right. So far, neither defense has been able to stop the other team.
Well, Louisa penalties cost them in that one, too.
All right, we got 7:17 to go in the first quarter. And both of these teams are running no huddle offense, and that's the reason we're seeing so many plays run and so little time off the clock.
Colbrook will be the punter. Gerald will be the holder. The kicker is Colbrook. Colbrook down, kick up. Kick is good. So timeout on the field. The score, Louisa 7, Monticello 7.
All right.
7 minutes left in the
7-7. And both of these teams. Go ahead, Byron.
And I would say 2 takeaways from that drive right there. Number 1, Monticello started in excellent field position at their own 45-yard line.
Right.
Louisa tried the onside kick. And I'm not saying, I think it was a good game, a good drive, but it gave Monticello a short field. And then, as you said, Tommy, 2 personal fouls. Penalties really kept the ball moving and kept the drive alive.
Yeah, one of them especially because they had gotten sent back themselves, and they were looking at a
3rd and 20.
Yep. If it had been that way.
Pass interference penalty.
Yeah, I mean, it took a 2nd or 3rd and 20 and made it 5.
Yep, made it 2nd and 5.
So that's right. So Louisa helped them that time with penalties, and all right.
Going to have West and Hunter back deep. For Louisa's Colbrook will be kicking off.
Tommy, what's that? 14 plays they've run, 7 for each team.
7 for each team.
14 run 14 plays, and we played
less than 5
a little less than 5 minutes. There's going to be a lot of offensive plays run at that pace.
A plethora of plays coming up. Don't ask me how to spell that yet. I'm just learning the word good. All right.
A big crowd on hand tonight, too, on both sides of the field.
Ball fell off the tee. Matt Allen asked if you want me to hold it. He said, nope, I'm putting it back on the tee. Kicks it short again. Be picked up in the same area, and that's up to the 35, 36-yard line. Lions will take over, looks like, maybe 35. Let's see.
Let's see where they put it down.
Like the 35.
Yeah, 35. Good offensive possession of the night.
Washington. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. Louisa will take over. 1st and 10, Lions.
Now with the Louisa offense come right back. We'll have to check, see how many guys for Monticello are playing both ways too. In motion, the pitch is going to go to Sharp. Sharp is at the 40, 45.
Oh, my goodness.
He might have been away to pay dirt, but he slipped. Maybe that wet grass.
Had room to maneuver and maybe one guy that he needed to beat.
Picked up 13 on the play.
Louisa, 1st down.
All right.
Really like the play call.
As 2 men in motion.
That's got to be a penalty.
It just hit.
I can't believe that wasn't a penalty.
Yep, should have been. Now they're going to give it to Whalen. Whalen cuts it back to the inside 50. 30, 25, 10, 5. Touchdown. Go Whalen.
Blocking the back. It's coming back. Blocking the back. It's coming back. Blocking the back. No question. It was a block in the back. I saw it.
Whalen was shot out of a cannon that time. Once he got through that initial containment. If it looks to me like they should have thrown a flag in the end zone too. They tackled him in the end zone also.
The flag is for the block in the back. Nope.
Personal foul, face mask.
Oh. All right. All right. So that's a 52-yard touchdown run by Whalen. Yep. One play.
Yep.
Two plays. Excuse me. 2 plays. 65 yards.
Still say that was a block in the back. Because the reason I thought they called that was because the Monticello guy was jumping up and down. Like, and the flag was flown right where that happened. Is good. All right, Tommy, we got 6:36 to go in the first quarter.
And 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Go, Louisa Lions, 14. Monticello 7.
It didn't take long.
No, it didn't.
Byron?
Tommy, I may need to run out at halftime and get some batteries for the calculators and things here tonight. Do these stats and things, the way this thing's going.
One page may not be good for this tonight. I tell you what, though, when he got by that initial containment at about the 48-yard line of Monticello, he was shot out of a cannon and gone down the sideline.
But that's the thing, though, Tommy. When you're playing all them guys in the box, if you're going to break that initial containment, there ain't many guys left there to stop it.
And the ironic thing, guys, is that play almost never got started.
Right.
We got 2 guys in
Should have been a penalty.
And if there hadn't been enough time on the play clock where they could reset and get it straight, and then he runs a touchdown.
And you know, the only reason they may not have called a penalty, had the offensive line set, it would be no penalty.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. How many football games do you watch when 2 guys go in motion at the same time? They don't know a flag.
It ain't Johnny Tillison poetry in motion like that, right? Jimmy Talley listening out there, he'll know that. There we go.
All right. So now, guys, the face mask penalty is enforced on the kickoff.
Right.
Yep.
So Louisa's going to be kicking off from Monticello's 45-yard line. So now would be the time.
Right.
For
But you'll probably kick it deep, get them out there at the 20.
I'd kick it in the end zone.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. But it is a good time to try it if you're going to try it.
Yeah.
There they go. He's going to kick it long.
Yeah.
And boom!
Yep. I think that's the thing to do. To get the ball at 20-yard line.
Henley. Monticello will take over. 1st and 10. Dicky enjoyed that interview with Damon Dillon.
Yes.
Dillman from Channel 19. I said he's does a good job, and he had a lot of insight on some things.
He did that. And Brian Newman from scrimmage play, and then the 2 Louisa coaches. I thought they were all 4 were really good interviews. Will Patrick and Mikey Clement.
All right.
Intended for Haverstraw, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Low pressure again.
Right. Like we're kind of trying to set up a little bit of a screen pass, but it didn't look like the quarterback and receiver were on the same page that time.
All right. 2nd and 10. This time give it to Ayers. Ayers, good tackle, and that was Brandon Smith, I think, the tackle.
Number 18.
He got a yard, Tommy. 3rd and 9.
On the offense, Monticello Gerald basically is reading the defensive end. That defensive end crashes down, he's going to pull it out and run it. If not, he's going to hand it off.
Dropping straight back, pressure put on, goes down the sideline. His man went inside, the pass went outside.
That's right. They had a miscommunication on that play because Gerald threw it one place, the man went the other one.
He went to the sideline to 45, and his receiver went toward midfield on the inside.
Well, and the good thing is that when he went to the inside, he was open.
He was wide open.
He was wide open. So obviously, if Monticello coaches are watching, that may be something we see. So we'll tuck that one away. But for now, it looks like Monticello's forced to punt from their own 20-couple yard line,
right.
So Louisa should get decent field position.
Matt West, the Lions put some pressure on. There was a kick that's going to get a Monticello roll. West gets out of the way, and Louisa will take over at their own 42. That was too dangerous.
It was that. That ball takes a crazy hop and hits you.
That is not smart at all. If you're not going to return it, just get away from it.
Well, remember the days when Coach Fischer would put nobody back on a kick. Just let it roll and we'll take it where it lands.
We got 41.
I got 42.
All right. That's what we'll go with. And we still got half of the first quarter left. 14-7 Louisa. A lot of offense in the first 6 minutes of this ball game.
All right. Bell and Whalen. Jones is the blocking back. In motion, they're going to be the up back, which is Jones, and he's going to pick up 5, I believe. Let's see, 4 or 5.
Run by Jones. 6-yard gain.
So far, Monticello's defense have not shown that they can stop Louisa.
Same formation. This time, Whalen to the outside, still on his feet. Going to pick up 2 or 3 on his second effort.
And Monticello that time had 9 people in the box.
He got the first down. Give him 4.
First down.
Give him 4, and that's the first down.
1st and 10 Louisa from the Mustang 48.
Handoff to the
slip.
Sharp coming through in the arm tackle too by number 15, Garrett Porterfield. He's one of their better defenders.
Run by Sharp, 2-yard loss.
Yeah, we're looking at 2nd and 12, Tommy, across the way. And Louisa running this no-huddle offense. It doesn't take him long to run plays either.
Tommy, that's the problem with Sharp, isn't it? He doesn't weigh enough to get his cleats in the ground, does he?
There you go, Jones again. Jones ahead. Look at him still going. Jones going to pick up about 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain. 3rd and 3.
That's people don't say enough about these 3 guys who've been playing since they were freshmen. And Raycar and Jones, probably the one you don't hear about as much, but defensively and offensively blocking even.
Got running room. There you go. Touchdown, Louisa Lions.
42.
Malik Bell.
407.
42 yards.
Yep.
42-yard run, Malik Bell.
Malik Bell with the score.
Henley for the kick. Turner holding. Ball down, kick up. Looks good. And it is good.
The kick is good.
Time rate on the field, 4:07 to go in the first quarter. Louisa 21, Monticello 7.
I'll tell you one thing, the Louisa offense is shredding the Monticello defense.
I guarantee you right now, Monticello's coming out and Gerald's going to start running the ball. He's not going to be throwing as much. He's not going to be giving it to Ayers as much. He's going to start running himself, man.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is a key possession for Monticello. Because if Monticello doesn't answer with a touchdown here, they're in big trouble.
Yeah. And if you're Monticello, Tommy, you're right. You're saying not only do we have to score, we got to eat a little clock because Louisa's scoring every time they touch the ball, and it ain't taking them very long to do it.
And I think that's why he's going to run the ball, because when he's throwing the ball and they're not catching it, time doesn't go off the clock.
Yeah, but when you can't run it, what do you do?
Yeah, but Gerald has had a 4-yard and a 13-yard. So
yeah, that's the best 2 runs
yep,
they've had.
Yep.
Ayers, though, has not done much.
The Ayers is 3, 5, 3, and 1.
Yep.
But what the 3-yarder for a touchdown. Let's see if Henley goes deep. I think I'd go deep again here. Try to keep Mo, as we say on Louisa's side.
He can put it inside the 10 anyway.
Yep. There we go. Planting the feet to kick in this weather, and the grounds may be a little tougher.
Yeah.
He's going long.
He got it in the end zone. That is a record. You got a guy that can kick the ball in the end zone in high school football and make the other team take it on the 20 with no chance of a return. That is a weapon.
And I tell you, Cobra for them, he's a guy that can do it too. They've had kickers at Monticello over the years that have been that way.
Guys, this is where you want Kevin Gerald and Monticello's offense starting at the 20 and not at the 45.
Right.
That's right.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
a weapon right
Yep.
there.
All right, they're up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Got trips to the right. I think he's going to run it to his left. Let's see. Sends Ayers in motion to the left. Drops back. No, he looks, he wants to throw. Looking for Ayers, but there he goes. He's going to go right to the outside and run. He's going to be hit and brought down. I believe that's Hunter that brought him down. Gain of 5
Run
or
by
6.
Gerald.
2nd and 4.
6-yard gain, 2nd and 4.
Yep.
That's when Gerald is dangerous,
Yep.
when he gets that open field.
Yep. From and his other 2 buddies, Johnson and the other receiver, are still the other way. Give it to Ayers this time. Ayers up the middle. Ayers still fighting. Ayers is going to get a first down, a second effort. Going to pick up 4.
First down, Monticello. They're moving the chains across the way.
That's not going to make defensive coordinator Mikey Clements happy because they had him contacted and he got 3+ yards after contact.
All right.
Still running at no huddle.
Yep. Dropping straight back, looking downfield, pressure on him, and brought down. I believe that's Whalen that came in. I believe Whalen came from the left side.
Whalen.
Yep.
Loss of 5, 2nd and 15 for the Mustangs.
5-yard loss.
2:58 to go.
Trent Johnson's not even going into the huddle. He's going to be to the left, to the right as a wide out. Also over there is going to be number 23, Jacoby Jackson. That's a football name there. Dropping straight back, looking for the screen for Ayers.
Dropped it. And it didn't matter. It didn't matter when he dropped it.
It's
They
incomplete.
caught it.
It's incomplete.
No way they can say he caught it.
That's incomplete.
It's a touchdown.
I think they were saying it bounced in the air, but I thought it hit the ground.
It's an incomplete pass. An incomplete pass.
Yep.
Third down.
Pass. I
Yep.
couldn't believe it. Let the guy run it.
I think the only thing they thought may have happened that it might have bounced in the air, but it hit the ground. All right.
Pass is ruled incomplete.
3rd and 15. All right.
Third down in the jungle. Here we go.
Look for Haverstrom this time, Dicky.
Yeah, he's going to throw it downfield. Rick Johnson's another one of his
Yeah.
favorite receivers.
Johnson's wider to the right. Haverstrom is in the slot to the right. Right. Looking downfield. Throwing to the tight end, coming over the middle. That was number 3, Dylan Booth.
Complete to Dylan Booth.
He had a guy wide open
Yep.
in the flat. He had put 3 wideouts on one side. He sends him down the field, and the guy comes over in the flat, and that's who he threw it to, Dylan Booth.
Yep. Yards on the play, looked to me like.
19-yard gain. First down, Mustangs.
Yep. That was set up pretty.
It was.
All right, here we go. Giving it to Ayers. Ayers still, and then
Oh,
and Louisa's got the ball.
yep, lost the ball. Jones with the fumble recovery.
At the Louisa 49-yard line. First and 10, Louisa.
Is on the 49-yard line of Louisa.
Byron on that last play though, with those trips to the right and they sent them all toward the left, the tight end came out by himself and wide open. That was a great play.
He just kind of a drag pattern across, and it was a very well designed play.
Yeah, he stayed in, blocked for just a moment, then came on out through.
You would expect that will not be the last time we'll see that play.
Yep. Here we go.
Jones.
Still fight.
Yep.
Going to pick up the 3.
Jones got about 3.
Yep.
3-yard gain.
We have 150 to count. Counting in the first quarter, 21-7, Louisa.
Dicky, who was the running back Monticello had whose legs never stopped running a few years ago? Didn't he go to William & Mary? You remember?
What's that, Tommy?
The running back for Monticello that went to William & Mary a few years ago, that his legs never stopped moving. That's going to
They
be
got some good running backs.
a loss of a yard there.
3rd and about 7 across the way.
All right. Now Del Monte coming in at tight end.
They had Coops was one of the running backs they had. I think he's the one that you may be talking about.
Go drop back.
Throw.
There he is, wide open, and he's got it. David Sharp.
Bill,
47-yard TD.
Yep.
48 yards.
We got 48, Tommy. 48
I'm
yards.
going to go with my 40. Yeah, but that's right. They only had 3 yards, so 48 would be it. And the first quarter still is not over.
54 seconds to go. 54.1. Extra point is good. Kinley with the PAT.
Kick is good. 1 minute left the first quarter. Louisa Lions, 28.
I tell you what, Sharp had 2 men on him, and he just broke through the middle of the 2 of them and was wide open.
Tell you what.
And he ran under the ball.
Right. He did.
The ball was perfectly thrown. If it wasn't for his speed, he'd not got it though.
Right. I mean, like you said, he was double covered. They just let him go, almost like they thought that they had Bell tackled back in the back there because they had pressure on
They
Bell.
had pressure on him, but they didn't get to him, and he just rolled enough.
Right.
And then just lofted it up where, okay. And you know, when you think about it, guys, even if that ball had been intercepted, it wouldn't. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing that would have happened because it was good as a punt.
That's right.
But Sharp just came out there between the 2 defenders, and then he ran to the ball.
Yeah, they just more or less just stood there.
Right. Henley getting ready to kick off again. His last 2 have gone out of the end zone.
All right, guys. So simply put, every time Louisa's touched the ball offensively, they've scored a touchdown.
Yeah, they have. And I don't know that they've played a quarter this year that they put up 28 points in 1 quarter.
No.
They're clicking on all cylinders tonight.
No. It's been big plays.
Yeah.
And as you said, because Monticello is putting 7 or 8 guys on the line. Going deep again. This was not going to make it in there, but they're going to let it go. They're going to let it go.
Yep.
Henley's kicking the end zone.
I'm going to tell you, Monticello's last 3 possessions, you started on the 20-yard line. That's pretty good for high school football. You got to start on the 20-yard line 3 times in a row.
20, 20, 20. 1 of 4 plays, 1 of 5 plays, and let's see what this one does.
I'll tell you, Monticello is desperate. If they don't score this time, they're already in big trouble because they're down 28-7. They have not proven they can stop Louisa at all. And right now, we got a long ways to go, but this thing could turn into a rout.
I think Coach Patrick, when he said, we remember some things from on the field. And so I think right now the guys are motivated.
Yeah, they're motivated.
Ayers.
No way.
Tony Thurston, one of the men there.
He's looking right at you.
No gain.
No gain on that play.
And this could be the last play, probably will be the last play of the first quarter.
Byron again, a first quarter where they only give up 7 points this time.
Yeah, when you give up only 7 points and it's Monticello playing, that's pretty good.
Here we go. They're going to give it to Haverstrom coming around. He's going to pick up maybe 2 on the play.
I'd say that's going to be the end of the first quarter, Tommy. Yep.
Third down.
We got less than 10 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to run another play. No, they won't run another play.
Class of 82, run those
Clock
third
has run out. And the score at the end of the first quarter. And a surprise. 28, Monticello Mustangs, 7.
Woo! I tell you what, hard to catch your breath here on this one. But
that's the end of the first quarter.
What a first quarter. Dicky,
28.
let's recap that scoring for everybody that may be late tuning in.
All right, Louisa got on the scoreboard that first offensive possession, went 70 yards. Joe Whalen scored on a 33-yard run. Monticello got the kickoff, drove down the field, 55 yards. Ayers scored on a 3-yard run. We're tied at 7-7, 7:17 to go in the first quarter. Scored on a 52-yard run by Whalen and a 65-yard drive it was. Louisa scored again on a 42-yard run by Bell with 4:07 to go in the quarter. And Louisa scored with 54 seconds to go in the quarter on a 48-yard pass play. Bell to Sharp. Henley kicked all the extra points. And Louisa's on top, surprisingly, 28-7 after 1 quarter.
Tommy, Louisa's got close to 200 yards of offense just on the scoring plays.
And remember, it was last week, I believe, they had they had 300 yards right at it at the halftime.
Right. Yeah, they're pushing 200 yards just on the 4 scoring plays. Amazing. Never would have thunk it.
Nope.
Yeah, 137 yards on the ground in those scoring plays and 48 in the air. Haverstrom and brought down, but he's got a first down.
Yep.
Good tackle. Was that Whalen over there?
Barrel to Haverstrom, pass complete. 10-yard gain.
First and 10 for the Mustangs on the Louisa
34.
Yep, 34-yard line. Gerald gonna throw. Gerald look. Gerald throws.
Brandon Smith almost had it, Dicky.
And he had a pick 6 probably if he had intercepted it. Second and 10 for the Mustangs.
This is one of those games where you got to know the players by their bill because you can't see the number.
Well, we don't have trouble reading the Mustangs numbers, but
Yep.
Second and 10. Jerseys where the numbers are hard to read.
In motion. Gerald's going to keep it. Gerald cuts back to the inside, back to the other side. Got room. Got 2 men to beat down the sideline. He's in Louisa territory and out of bounds. At the Louisa 46. Going to be a gain of about 16.
That's when Gerald is dangerous. Our buddy Dagan Jackson McGee was one of them over there running with a bounds, Tommy. He called his name quite a few times this year. First and 10, Monticello from the Louisa 48. Gerald throw. Gerald
holding. He got a hold, but no.
And it's incomplete.
Overthrew his man. Yep. But there was a hole back there, but no penalty coming out on that one. Coming around the right side there, and the offensive lineman just tugging on that jersey.
Johnson was the intended receiver. And back there covering from Louisa.
And I tell you, it looked to me like before the play even started that Monticello's, the whole left side of Monticello's offensive line was both way back into the backfield.
Yeah, moved a little early.
David Sharp defended on that last play for Louisa. Did a nice job. Joe going to throw again. Down the field, he throws, incomplete. Good defensive coverage again by Louisa over there. And that time it was Matt West on the defensive backfield for the line.
Pass intended for Jackson. Incomplete. Third and 10. Third down in the jungle. Here we go.
Yeah. Third and 10.
Student section, I can't hear you down there.
All right. Byron's right. That whole left side of the offensive line, and there's a pull down. That's flag. They say he caught the ball, 9-yard gain. There was a pull down back here and no flag whatsoever.
Right in front of the referee.
Yep.
We got a 9-yard gain. We got a 4th and 1.
9-yard gain.
Big play here.
Down.
Big play here for the Mustangs in the line.
Here we go.
4th and 1.
Down.
They don't have enough men on the line of scrimmage to begin with. There's Gerald.
Oh, I don't think he got it.
Yep. I
think he got it.
I think he got it by the nose. A couple of inches. A couple of inches, Dicky. They like that. Let's see. I think the spot they gave him was going to give it to him.
All right, let's see.
Official timeout.
I don't know.
But how in the world they didn't see that takedown over here? That was an MMA takedown, right?
All right, here come the chains. Got your mouth? He didn't get it. He did not get it. You're wrong, Tommy. He did not get the first down.
New pair of glasses.
Turnover on down. Your defense got you the ball.
That was big now. I tell you, Monticello's in deep trouble right now.
I think so too.
If Louisa scores here.
Right. They're in deep trouble.
And they're going to take over at their own 39-yard line.
38.
Louisa will take over on their own 39-yard line. First and 10, Lions.
All right. See, Henley's keeping in shape on the sideline. He's still kicking some balls over here, keeping his legs ready. He's been used a lot tonight already.
Yeah, he has.
Here we go. Bell sends Jones in motion, gives it to Jones. Jones to the outside, got a blocker in front of him, but can only pick up a couple of yards. Trying to block for him.
Brady Chapman Shiflett made the stop for Monticello. We're looking at 2nd and 9.
Whalen comes out. Got Hunter in the backfield now. See if he gets it.
Hunter.
Going to give it to Hunter. Hunter cuts to the outside. Going to get nowhere.
Nowhere.
Going to give him a yard, actually.
Run by Hunter, 1-yard gain, 3rd and 8.
Matt Allen in on the stop for Monticello.
All right, 3rd and 8.
Passing situation for the Mustang, for the Lions. Let's see if we put it up.
Look for a little pass to Jones on that. He's on the wing to the left this time. He goes in motion.
Bell rolls. Bell throws. Got his man open.
Yep.
First down and more.
Is that Sharp?
Pass by Bell, complete. Next,
Nope.
Louisa.
Garrett Hunter.
Hunter.
Garrett Hunter.
The gain of 8, 13, 13 plus 3, 16 yards.
Bell pass complete to Hunter. 13-yard gain.
First and 10 from the Monticello 48 rather.
Still on his feet. That Whalen from the 48 down to the, they're going to mark it the 19, no, the 24.
23 yards, and that's a Louisa first down.
Guys, it looks to me that the
First
size
and 10, Louisa
and the
from the
speed of
Monticello
Louisa's
29-yard
offensive
line.
backs is something Monticello has not had to deal with.
The last 2 weeks, Whalen has,
Yeah, that. And he looks a lot quicker.
yeah, he may have some nagging injuries, and now he's okay. See, Carter is going to go from the right to the left side this time. Going to go way left.
Hunter is in there with Bell and Jones.
Full house backfield. And there it did.
I think they called the
Penalty.
timeout.
Oh,
Yep.
Louisa. That's her
We
first
got
touchdown.
9:14 to go in the first
This
half.
will be an immediate
Louisa's up
timeout.
28-7.
all right. We'll hopefully we'll get some other scores start rolling in here in just a few minutes too.
Pretty much.
Big game, as Damon Dillon said, and Ryan from scrimmage play is that Charlottesville and Albemarle game. We'll see how good Albemarle is getting and how good Charlottesville really is, right?
That's right. I think you'll learn a lot about Charlottesville tonight. I think Charlottesville is pretty good.
And it's Western and Orange, right, tonight?
I'm going to give you a score.
All right.
An unbelievable score.
Unbelievable score.
At 45 at halftime. Here's the final score of Fork Union and Trinity. 86-42, Fork Union. How many touchdown passes did Luke
86.
Wilson throw today? 86 points Fork Union put up. Yeah, 86-42.
I'm out of breath just thinking about that.
That's
Well, you
incredible
figure
score.
with this, at the end of the first quarter, Louisa had scored 28. You scored 28. All 4 quarters, you scored over 100 points. That's right.
They got 86 points.
Yeah. Oh, our math teachers love us, you know. All right. Here we go. Give it to Sharp in motion to the outside. Got to cut that corner. There they throw him out of bounds. And there's a flag. Going to have
the man slinging
Yeah.
with a bounce
Yeah.
like that.
there, and he had a 2-yard gain, and then he got slung out of bounds.
You give him 15 more.
Yep.
The play's over with. Personal foul. Gets the defense. Attack the distance from the line. First down.
I talked to Josh Turner, and he said the score at halftime, I think, was 45-28. But 86 is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Luke Wilson's a quarterback at Fork
Yeah.
Union. He's thrown 6 touchdown passes in the last 3 games.
12-yard line.
First and 10, Louisa, at the 12-yard line of Monticello. Jones and Whalen. Or is that Hunter? I believe that's Hunter this time. In motion.
That's Bell.
It's going to be Bell keeping it.
Bell is in.
Bell,
Boy,
touchdown.
Touchdown.
12-yard TD run.
Oh, we got 9 minutes still to go in the first half, Tommy.
All right. 12-yard TD run. Henley in for the extra point. Ball down, kick up. He got it away, and it's good. Boy, I didn't think they were going to get that one through.
Henley can kick. No doubt about it.
Turner made a great job of getting that ball up for him to kick it.
Yep. Will Patrick did a good job when he talked him to come out for football.
Yes.
He is a force, Henley is.
At this time, we need all homecoming cards to be.
All right, 35-7.
All homecoming cards.
This one is fast turning into a route, which I don't think anybody
You want a
expected.
t-shirt? You
Right.
need to cheer loud.
Yeah, it may be homecoming here in Louisa, but Monticello may be wanting to go home now.
I mean, they got to be stunned over there on that side of the field. But I'm like you, Byron. I don't think they have played anybody this year that has the back and the offensive line that Louisa has.
Not with the size and the speed.
Right.
Because that's the thing, you know, you look at Louisa and you see the backs, and they're big, strong kids. You say, well, they're not going to be that fast. But they are.
Yeah.
They run extremely well.
This is unbelievable to me.
It is.
I thought it was going to be a lot closer game. I thought Louisa was going to win, but I thought it was going to be a lot closer game.
I picked the Lions to win. I never would have
I thought it'd been less than 10 points.
35-7. There's still 9 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, you got to figure they're going to get the ball at least twice more if Monticello haven't stopped.
Here's Henley. Kicking it high. It's going to be taken around the 14, bobbled 15, 20, 25, 30, up the middle, and up to the 36-yard line. That was number 15.
And that would be Garrett Porterfield, Tommy.
All right. Best field position for them in a long time.
Yeah, it is.
This is their opening drive.
All right.
Louisa's had 5 touchdowns, and none of them have been cheap because all of them started in Monticello territory.
In their own territory, yeah. At the Louisa 30, Louisa 30, Louisa 35, the Louisa 42, Louisa 49, the Louisa 39.
Right. All of them started in their own territory.
Now with that whistle again, throws it out of bounds.
Rolling away, and here's your throwing to.
Second and 10. All right, second and 10 across the way for the Mustangs.
I got Gerald 4 for 12, and that's not a typical Gerald night.
No, not at all. Last week was 12 for 18.
Yeah. Somebody late coming onto the field for the Mustangs, and they're going to have to take a timeout. Yep.
Timeout of the half. This will be immediate timeout.
All right. This will give us a chance to talk about one of our sponsors tonight, Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. If you're interested in Lake Anna real estate, Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping people to buy or sell waterfront, water access homes and properties at the lake since 1994 for a great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty in all 3 of their locations. Dockside Realty Sales, High Point Marina Office, 4634 Courthouse Road, Mineral, just after the 208 bridge. Dockside on the boardwalk on Road 522 below Tim. Dockside Realty Rental Sales at New Bridge Landing near the food line, 11060, Road 652 and 208, Mineral, Virginia. Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. 800-242-5253 or 540-895-9400.
All right.
And I can tell you guys, I don't think Kevin Gerald wants to be in a situation where he's got to throw the ball almost every day.
No.
If that's going to be, he's going to be running for his life. All right, second and 10 coming up for the Mustangs at their own 36-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, they've got receivers trips out on the Twins out on the right side. He hands the ball off.
Got it. Intended for Porterfield. Porterfield was open, but the pass was, they didn't dive for the ball. He couldn't come up.
Take the handoff off the right side, turn and back on a wheel route, coming out the left side.
Third down and jungle. Here we go.
Did have his man open, he just couldn't get it to him.
Here we go, class of 82. Here we go, fans. Third down in the jungle.
All right, big third down play here for the Mustangs. Rolling left, throwing downfield. Had a man there, but incomplete.
Incomplete. Pass is incomplete.
All right. Monticello's got to kick the ball again. And they haven't stopped Louisa tonight.
How about the defense, folks?
Louisa defense is definitely taking over the ball game because Monticello's defense has been completely unable to stop Louisa. All right, back deep for the Lions is just one man.
Albemarle 14, Charlottesville 7.
Ooh, that's a surprise. They can stop
High
that.
snap.
Ooh, they almost blocked it. Yep.
And it's taken at the 23 up to the 27-yard line.
Return of 4 yards.
This will be the worst field position Louisa started at tonight. On the 27?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That is a surprise. Albemarle 14-7.
Yep.
That means they've shut down that Charlottesville offense.
Yep.
Charlottesville scored 76 points last week.
Glass ahead of Jefferson Forest 35-22 in the second quarter. That's a high score.
Is that Glass?
Yep.
Yeah, Glass.
Rivers Head 17-3 over Luray in the fourth quarter.
Nothing on Orange Western.
Not yet, as I can tell.
All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Lions.
Whalen, Hunter. That's Whalen, isn't it? No, it's Hunter.
Hunter?
Isn't that Hunter?
Garrett Hunter.
27, 23 yards, Tommy. And then
Yep.
you see how many
Plus
more
down to the 33.
You got 40. I mean, they just
Garrett Hunter, 40 yards. That's Louisa. First down.
Condor. I mean, there's no trickery in that play. Just get the ball to him and student body right, Tommy, as the old saying goes. I mean, that's it.
Here we go. This time it's Whalen.
That's Whalen.
Whalen up the middle, carrying people with him down to about the 16-yard line.
Another first down.
That's going to give him 17 on that.
15 yards for Joe Whalen, and that's a Louisa first down.
Monacan 34-0 over Cosby in the second quarter. They have Louisa and Monticello right now, 14-7 Louisa.
Yeah, a little behind.
They're a little behind on that first quarter.
Jones and Hunter are down there, Tommy.
Whistle blows.
Timeout, Louisa.
All right, Louisa calls the timeout.
First timeout.
And we got 7:38 still to go here in the first half. It's hard to believe Louisa 35-7 and got the ball in the red zone again.
Yep. All right, and Byron, tonight, are they going to keep their third quarter scoreless streak going? That's going to be the question right now.
That's going to be the question. And, you know, but part of that timing is if they go into halftime and they got a 42-7 lead, it sometimes can take a little bit of the edge off coming back after the second half. But let's see what happens.
And you may also get some other players coming into the game when you get a real big lead too. So it'll be interesting.
You have to believe they're probably going to let the first string at least come out there and play
the
third quarter. Then they may take them out. Yep.
All right. The other Lions come back on the field. First and 10 at the Monticello 16-yard line. Homecoming here at Louisa County High School and dedication of the field to Coach Mark L. Fisher. Hunter quarterbacking. Hunter is going to hand it off. And a touchdown.
Touchdown!
Or was that Hunter that ran it? Whalen.
The ball, nobody even lays a hand on it. It's just like he strolls right on into the end zone. I mean, I would hate to say this, but you have to wonder, has Monticello just hung it up?
Rolled over and playing dead.
Right.
I mean, just adding up where Louisa started with, Louisa's got somewhere in the neighborhood of 380 yards of offense.
Nice snap, ball down, kick up, and kick is good.
And we're not even halfway through the second quarter.
7:42 to go in the half.
No, Louisa 42. Mustangs 7.
It's one of those do the thunder games, I
I'm
tell
gonna
you
tell you
right
one
here.
thing. When they see this score in the paper in the morning, on a TV station tonight, they're gonna turn their heads. What in the world?
Only takes a second.
All right, now let me ask you guys this question. Before I ask you, because I don't know the answer. The 35-point lead and the clock running, does that matter when it is in the
Second
game?
half.
That's
Second
just the
half.
second half.
Second
Second half.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yep.
Second half.
Just the second half.
I mean, Lewis could have 2 more possessions.
And there's a lot of things that I thought, guys, but I didn't think that question would even have to be thought of tonight.
No, I didn't either.
What a first half. I tell you what, they playing the way they playing tonight, they can play with anybody.
This is the first time we've seen them this year. We still got 7 minutes to go in the first half. But up until this point, they've been clicking on all cylinders the whole night. Usually, you might get off to a good start in the first quarter and then kind of get sluggish.
Well, and the only score Monticello got was aided by 2 Louisa penalties. 15-yard penalties.
So, Dicky, can you imagine somebody at another game saying, well, what's the Louisa Monticello score? And it's 42-7 with 7 minutes. And they said, no, that can't be right. Check again.
Yeah.
They picked that thing up on the 1 yard line.
All right. And
Louisa got it.
And whoever that is limping off, Dicky, that's the man. Is that Brandon Smith who made the hit that knocked the ball loose and then went forward about 15 yards?
Thomas Henley, the kicker, recovered it.
But I think the white sleeve guy limping off right here, Dicky, and see his back turned to me. He's bending over now for one of the coaches.
That's number 34. Thomas.
That's who made the play. That's who knocked it loose.
That was Alex Washington.
Alex
Washington
knocked it loose.
Yep. And Henley is the one that recovered it.
Right.
The kicker recovered it.
He was the back man.
Yeah.
All right.
James Monroe halftime over Spotsylvania 28-3.
I already got the ball on the 34. Bell's going to throw. Bell, look.
Got a man
Bell
down now.
No, he's double covered.
And man wrapped his arms around him down there.
Incomplete. It was one-on-one coverage.
Yeah.
Monticello had him covered well.
Pass incomplete.
All right.
Intended for number 22, Kayla Turner. Second down.
Monticello 34, going to be 2nd and 10.
Ball's on the 35.
35?
Yep.
Okay.
Here come the line. Has a pitcher. Sharp turns the corner. Got hit over bounds, but they didn't call it.
Run by West.
No, that was West, not Sharp. West gained 8. 32.
32.
32.
Working going on there.
Bell. Get the ball to Jones. Jones got a whole lot more than the first down.
Oh, yeah, he got blockers.
Jones
Inside the 5.
I mean, this is just
Going to take it from the.
Jones.
from the 27 down to the 3. Yep.
I mean, they're just running at them at will. They just can't stop them.
You just look at the body language of Monticello players.
Right.
There's nothing there.
No.
$431.
I mean, it's just unreal.
Get your tickets ready.
I tell you, our person texting out the text alert to the score tonight, their fingers are going to be.
All right, here we go. Bell, Jones, and Whalen in the backfield.
It's a triumvirate.
And it's Jones. And Jones is
Touchdown. 3-yard TD run. They said Bell, but I thought it was Jones too.
3 yards.
I thought it was Jones. I thought it was Jones. I don't know if they got. I had them binoculars in the Jones.
Yeah.
Who are you going with?
Henley, extra point. Boy, the ball was.
Point after try is no good.
Well, they fumbled it, so no good.
7 minutes left in the second half. Louisa Lions, 48. Mustangs 7. We will be drawing the 50-50 raffle at 5 minutes left.
Still got more than a half of this quarter left.
And we thought when Charlottesville led Fluvanna 63-0 at halftime last week, that was an amazing score. How about this one? 48-7.
The number 1 team in Division III in their region,
Right, that's right.
Monticello,
Right.
losing.
It's given up 48 points, and we still got over half of the first half. Second quarter, right?
0-0-4-4-4-3.
20 points in a little over 2 minutes. Last 2 minutes.
Unbelievable. They just running out of like it ain't no holiday in the defense. Okay.
All right, you coach football. What are you telling your kids when you go in at halftime if you're Monticello? Come out and make it respectable.
You just got to try to get them to play with some heart, and you know the ball game's over. So you can't. You're not going to win the ball game. You just got to try to get them to play. I mean, right now it looks like just unbelievable.
Yep. Henley, the kickoff. He's got to be tired.
I mean, this is by far supposed to be the best team Louis's played, and they just rolling.
Going to be a little shorter kick taken at the 18 up to the 20, 25, and good pursuit. Was that Matt West?
That was number. Matt West is one guy who was there.
Yep.
What? Yeah.
Kick return to 23. Tackled by number 10, Isaiah Nichols.
Isaiah Nicholas, one of the guys in there.
That's
too.
the guy number 10.
Okay. Same build as West.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was.
Yeah.
3 was that too,
Yeah.
but it was Nichols who gave the stop.
All right. Gerald and Ayers. Haverstrom is to the left. See if Haverstrom cuts across the middle. That's what he's trying to do. Gerald's going to run, and he throws the ball out. That was almost a fumble.
No, I think he threw it. Haverstrom was, I guess he was throwing to, but it didn't come close to him. He got hit about the time he threw it. Second and 10 coming up for the Mustangs.
4 for 14.
I mean, I almost wonder if you want to shut up, you don't run the ball and just try to get the thing to halftime, get in the dressing room, and try to regroup to some extent. I mean, they're throwing it, they're playing right in Louisa's hands.
Trying to give the ball back to Louisa.
Right. Can't stop them.
As Gerald on a straight quarterback run, going to pick up about 4. That's been their biggest play for a long time, Chapman Shiflett goes out, and Jacoby Jackson comes
If you
in.
look across the way at the Monticello stand, it's almost a picture of disbelief when you look over there.
Gloom.
Yes, it is.
There we go. Quick throw to the outside, was tipped, but still caught.
He didn't
Close
get
to the first down. Going to be a little short.
Short.
Yard or two.
Yep.
That
4th and
was
1. No, they give him
Jacoby
a first down.
Jacoby
I didn't think he got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
Jacoby
number
Jones.
for the 50-50 raffle is 500-4443. It is being scrolled across the scoreboard. 500-4443.
Monticello gets the first down. 1st and 10 Mustangs. Gerald going to throw. Gerald looks. Gerald throws deep, and it is incomplete. And the intended receiver was Haverston is going to Delaware on a football scholarship. Brian, you think the Duke's going to light the scoreboard up like this tomorrow?
love for it.
That would be nice. So that would be nice.
Halberstrom coming off since he ran long on that play.
2nd and 10 for the Mustangs.
Inside of 7 seconds on the play clock. Inside of 5 now. They get it off. And boom! There he went down.
Back on the play.
56, Matney is one of them, man. And the other guy that's there is Jones.
Raekwon Jones.
And 56. I'm
Number
sorry, I
55,
give it to
Dusty Matney.
That's going to be a 6-yard loss.
3rd down the jungle. Here we go.
Fakes a little. He set up a screen,
we got
and it
back
gets
to the
about
original line of scrimmage.
It's about 5. Yeah. That was set up to Halberstrom.
4th down.
All right, we got 4:25 to go here in the first half. It's 48-7, Louisa, and you are hearing me correctly.
All right, good snap. Left footer gets it off. Good high, long kick. And they run away from it. And it'll be at the Louisa 30-yard line, 31. Where they mark it the 30. So Louisa will take over at their own 30.
3 minutes and 57 seconds.
7 possessions, 7 touchdowns.
Yep.
Yeah, they've rolled the lucky 7 so far, guys.
Right.
Take over. 1st and 10, Lions.
And we said, Byron, I think you and I talked about it. Louisa hadn't hit on all cylinders all year. They hitting on them tonight.
They're hitting on.
Congratulations to Troy Sims of Bumpus, our big winner tonight. Thank you, Troy, for supporting Louisa Athletics.
All right, 1st and 10 lines. There we go, right up the middle. And that Whalen.
Tell you what, he was a half a step from pulling out of that ankle, and if he'd tackled and if he'd done, he'd have been going a long way.
Hunter,
Yeah.
Hunter.
That was close to the breakaway run. I mean, as it is, he gained 8 yards.
It was Hunter instead of Whalen.
Hunter again. Hunter again.
Close to the first down.
First down. He got the first down. Well,
Yard short.
no, they're moving the chain.
They're moving the chains, okay.
3-yard gain, and that's a Louisa first down. Tackle on the play by Garrett Porterfield. 1st and 10 Louisa from their own 41-yard line.
Who's that backfield now, Dicky?
Whalen, Bell, and Jones. And Bell's going to throw. Bell's going to roll over to the right. And Bell's going to
Got a man down now?
Nope, it is.
Oh,
Made a nice effort for the football. He was well covered.
Pass incomplete.
I think that was Sharp he was intended for. And
Yeah,
Carter
Sharp.
got over there too.
Yep.
Carter limping as he comes back.
Sharp did a nice job of going up after the ball.
Yeah, he almost had to play defense.
Yeah,
He
did.
can
did.
jump.
He did.
Pass intended for David Sharp.
If it had been Carter jumping, he only had a few yards. He had to go up.
Second and 10.
All right. The straight ahead.
Run by Whalen.
And Tommy, you can just look down the line of scrimmage. They're right out in front of us now, close to midfield. Louisa very simply is controlling the line of scrimmage. There's just a surge coming from Louisa's side of the ball.
It's Bell.
There he
Bell
goes.
ahead. Bell's going to have the first down. He's going to gain about 10.
9-yard gain.
He almost
And
broke
that's
out for a
Louisa.
touchdown.
First down.
Time of possession tonight,
Yeah,
guys.
I would say every
What do you think, Dicky? Time of possession. I alluded to it,
Right.
but Louisa scored on some big plays, but still, I think time of possession, they've had it a lot more than Monticello.
Yeah, scored on some big plays. No question about
There we
that.
go. Whalen got to open him to the outside, cuts it back inside, still on his feet, still spinning and going. And Haverstrom throws him down finally.
Run
See,
by
Monticello
Whalen.
that time was tackling for the ball
They're trying to rip
instead
the
of
ball
tackling
out.
the man.
They're trying to rip the ball.
Yeah.
They give him 5 yards again. Second and
4-yard
5.
gain, 2nd and 6.
I have to believe there's a lot of frustration over there on the Monticello side right now.
Yeah, they're in a place they haven't been all
Right.
year.
There we go. Hand off to Sharp to the outside. And he slipped again. But well, actually a tackle. A good tackle out there. Number 25, was that 15? Is that Porterfield?
Let's see.
Run by Sharp.
Yeah, I think that was
Porterfield.
Porterfield.
That's
Garrett
Porterfield.
Porterfield, yeah.
Porterfield's played a good game for Monticello.
Absolute great game.
2-yard gain, 3rd down.
Drawing in on about a minute and a half left in tonight's first half.
Merciful timing for the clock to come through. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear him up on the other side, and I agree with him.
Yep.
If the guy goes straight ahead, he can get more yardage than he is dancing.
And that was Hunter, I believe, wasn't it? Or was that Whalen?
That's a
Just
first
came
down.
off.
He still got a first down.
Run by Bell.
It wasn't-
5 yards, and that's the Louisa first down.
I don't think that was Bell, but they're saying it was. All right, 9th play of this drive.
Bell is in the backfield. There's the up man this time.
Yep. That Jones?
I don't see
Run by
you.
Jones.
He's got 10 yards.
That's Jones, Tommy.
Yep.
We got
Another first down.
a minute to go. And we're moving the chain.
10 yards, and that's a Louisa first down.
All right. Let's see. The Lions are probably going to call timeout after this play.
Gonna be a long night, fellas.
Yeah. Bell going to throw.
Got a man out there. Oh, and he's slipped. That was set up for, is that Brandon Smith? Or was that Sims?
17 was
Sims.
the intended receiver. And that would be Austin Sims. Timeout Louisa with 30 seconds to go in the first half. 48-7 Lions.
All right.
We might need a calculator tonight, Tommy, to add up all in yards.
Well, a lot of them are big, so it doesn't. It won't take quite as long,
I
maybe.
mean, it's bound to be up over, well up over 400 yards.
Yeah.
The offense for Louisa this half.
They were setting up that for the tight end just to come back and get that little screen out there, and he didn't have anybody on him. He just slipped when he went to make the catch.
This is interesting. Think Louisa will kick a field goal?
I don't think
They get
so.
down to the last 2 seconds.
They got trips to the left. and Whalen is one of them in the trip. Is he the slot back?
No, it's not Whalen.
All right. Going up the middle goes Bell. Bell's going to pick up 4.
Take another timeout. Nope.
Got no more left.
Got none left. Yep. So they're going to have to do something quick. We got 15 seconds to go. They're going to throw it.
Yep.
Bell going to throw back. Bell look.
Got time.
Bell going to run. Nope. Bell throws.
That's
no good.
Smart play by that defensive
player.
player.
Clock run out.
Right.
Clock run out.
Well, then that was not a smart play because that's the only thing he could have done. He could have had it and run it back. Yeah.
Next game, the first half, your Louisa Lions, 48, Mustangs 7.
All right, fellas. 48-7 at halftime, and who'd have thunk it? Who'd have thunk it?
Hey.
How you gentlemen doing? Yeah, we stepped it up a little bit.
It took the next level here.
Hi, Byron. Tonight's game brought to you by Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear, Lake County Insurance Agency, located in Mineral Town Square, 111 Mineral Avenue. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear is a family-run business that provides promotional products for you. There's T-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and many other type materials and designs. Business and a personal need. You name it, they can probably do it for you. Specialize in Louisa Lions wear. 540-894-5050. And they're also the home of Lake County Insurance Agency. Stop by and see Mac for all your insurance needs. And Mac can fix you up down there at the Custom Design and Embroidery. You get some great jackets for the state championship baseball team. And we really love them. And Mac and his staff just do a great job down there at Custom Design and Embroidery. 540-894-5050, Mineral Town Square, Mineral, Virginia.
All right, tonight's game is also being sponsored by Lake Anna Winery, located on Route 208 at 5621 Courthouse Road. Lake Anna Winery.
At the half, Albemarle 14.
540-895-5085. The place to go for special events. Each day open, there are tours, wine tastings, unique gifts all year round. Their premier destination for weddings and receptions and socials. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, and Sundays from 1 to 5. Check their website, www.lawinery.com, for dates and times and special events. Also, you can order online and have shipped directly to you. Lake Anna Winery urges everyone to drink responsibly. Proud to be a supporter of Louisa Lions sports. Lake Anna Winery, 540-895-5085 at 5621 Courthouse Road, Spotsylvania, Virginia.
Also brought to you by JoJo Superheroes, located at 117 Mineral Avenue, Mineral Town Square. JoJo Superheroes, a place to go for great food and more. An avid Lions fan, JoJo will have specials kick in, and the football Lions beat certain goals. Whose offense scores 40 or more points in the game? We've already done that in the first half. Next Monday through Thursday, you get a 14-inch one-topping pizza for only $8.99. Just tell him you heard it on the broadcast on the football game. If the Lions defense gives up 10 points or less in a game, all subs are $1 off next Monday through Thursday. Besides that, you get everyday low prices of great salads, subs, heroes, burgers, pizzas, barbecues, and desserts, and ice cream. JoJo Superhero. Dine in, take out, even delivery certain areas. 540-894-JoJo. It's 540-894-5656. Mineral Town Square, Mineral. Go Lions.
All right, tonight's game is also being brought to you by Tim's at Lake Anna Restaurant and Crab House. Located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Route 522 north of Mineral. Tim's at Lake Anna, just voted best spot on Lake Anna by Raiders of the Central Virginia. Open all year with live entertainment on Saturday evenings. Tim's is the hot spot for great food, great fun, and great games. They watch all the games on Sundays and check other days for other events. You might even hear a Lions game. Mention you heard it on Louisa Lions football and get $5 off a $30 order Monday through Thursday. www.timslakeanna.com. and set your taste buds in motion. Head to Tim's at Lake Anna, 540-894-5011. Check them out on Facebook also. Great food, great fun, great games.
Also brought to you by Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC in Louisa, the surrounding area. Your carry-on train dealer, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC, specializing in system replacement for heat pumps, gas, and oil systems. 24-hour emergency service, seasonal service of all heat pumps and gas and oil heating systems. 10% off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Many maintenance contracts available. Lloyd's also does new system and duct installation on new home construction. Add to that hot water tank replacement and installation and maintenance of Mitsubishi mini split system. Call Lloyd's Heating and Cooling. 540-967-9564. Solve all your needs. 540-967-9564. 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa. Email lloyd@hughes.net.
All right. We also like to thank Lake Anna Island Realty. Located at Lake Anna Plaza just before the 208 bridge on Lake Anna. Lake Anna Island Realty is all you need to know for real estate about Lake Anna and the surrounding area. Whether you're looking for a lot to build on, an already finished dream home, or just a rental for a great getaway, the friendly staff and knowledgeable agents at Lake Anna Island Realty are there to assist you. Call 540-894-8888. Lake Anna Island Realty, Lake Anna Plaza. That's 540-894-8888. Lake Anna's friendly and knowledgeable realtor.
All right. Taking Tommy a little while to add these things up tonight. I can understand that. Louisa has put on an offensive show in that first half, Byron.
You know, if you'd have said before the game to any of us, well, the halftime score will be 48-7. We said, not in this game it won't.
Right.
You know, might be somewhere else, but not here. So, you know, we said we thought Louisa, the key to the game would be Louisa's defense, and certainly Louisa's defense has played well. Louisa has not turned the ball over. Monticello's got a couple of turnovers, but Louisa's offense clicking on, as you said, all cylinders.
Yeah, it is that. The first time this year we really seen Louisa's offense really hit the stride. They really hit the stride tonight. No question about that. Man, it up.
Yeah. Let's see what y'all think of this. Take every guesstimate. Byron, you were pretty good.
Yeah.
Guesstimating there. What's your guesstimate for Louisa's total yardage in the first half?
I'm thinking they got, by halftime, they got what they've been averaging per game, and I'm thinking they're somewhere around 420, 430.
And how much you think they've given up?
I think they've given up maybe
He's calculating.
110, 115 maybe.
Dicky, what do you think?
I think giving up maybe 125 and probably 400 yards.
Unofficially, for the Mustangs, 15 carries, 55 yards, and 1 TD. In the air, 6 of 18, 61 yards. So a total of 116 yards. Give this man a medal back here. Byron on that. For Louisa, 5 carries, 390 yards, and 6 touchdowns. In the air, 3 of 7, 61 yards, 1 touchdown, 451 total yards, and 7 TDs.
That's amazing. 451 yards
in the
and a half. You double that, that's a 900 yards. That is incredible.
And for Monticello had a big play of 13 yards on the Gerald run, a 16-yard Gerald run. And in passing, they had a 10-yard pass, a 19-yard pass, a 13-yard pass. So all of their things really came on 5 plays, their yardage. On 5 plays.
And 2 penalties.
Yeah. The penalties set them up for the touchdown. But I mean, that's just unreal. To me, Malik Bell, 7 carries, 91 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Joe Whalen, 11 carries, 158 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Raquan Jones, 8 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. The triumvirate right there has got 6 of the 7 TDs, and Bell is involved in the 7th with a pass to Sharp. These are guys that have been here since freshmen, and we've seen them grow and mature. This is by far, to me, the best executed game I've seen Louisa play in their tenure.
Oh yeah, I don't think there's any question.
Yep.
I don't think there's any question about that. You know, they cleaned it up. They haven't made, you know, really, Tommy, besides those 2 penalties against Louisa on Monticello's opening offensive drive, Louisa really hasn't made any mistakes.
Yeah. Jared Hunter had 4 carries, 51 yards. David Sharp, 4 carries, 16 yards. Matt West, 1 carry, 8 yards. For Monticello, Gerald had 8 carries, 32 yards. Ayers, 7 carries, 23 yards, and 1 TD. Bell was 3 of 7, 61 yards and a touchdown, which was a 48-yard TD pass. Gerald, 6 of 18, 61 yards. I actually thought he threw more than that, but 6 of 18 for 61 yards.
And he got sacked a couple of times.
Yeah, he had a -5 and a -6 on the sack, so that hurt him a little bit. But by my count, Louisa only had 2 penalties. Those two penalties in that first,
And they were right on the first
series.
First series.
Monticello ended up with, I think it was 4 penalties that they had, and it didn't hurt them quite as much. Louisa just didn't have any problems. Louisa went their own 30-yard line, 7 plays, 70 yards, a touchdown. They went from their own 35, 65 yards, and 2 plays for a touchdown. Went from their own 42, 5 plays. They went 58 yards, touchdown. They went 51 yards on 3 plays and a touchdown. They went, this was the longest one, 61 yards on 5 plays for a touchdown. That wasn't the longest, second one. The longest one was from their own 27, so they went 73 yards and 4 plays for a touchdown. They went 35 yards and 4 plays for that. And when the half ended, they were in their 11th play of a drive that started down the 30. And Coach Patrick told us he wanted some time management. Even though they scored so many times and so quick, I think time management-wise, Louisa had more time of possession. So, I mean, it's just interesting when you sit and you think about that. To me, it's just unreal to think at halftime Louisa is leading 48-7. It's just,
so Tommy, from your stats there, just not to be exact, but so how many rushing attempts did Louisa have?
had a total of 35 attempts.
How many pass attempts?
Had 7 pass attempts. So 42 plays.
So basically, Dicky is averaging over 10 yards a play.
And they had 33 plays for their 116 yards.
So basically 3 yards. They're averaging about 3 yards a play. That's more than 10 yards. I mean, that's. Louisa was averaging about 7 yards a play coming into the night. Over 10 tonight. That's just amazing.
I'm in, I don't know if shock is the word. I don't think you call it shock, but actually, you know, it's just unusual to sit and think that they are in that position right now where they are so far ahead in this game. I would never, ever have thought it. All right, Dicky, you get the king and queen's name so we'll know. Oh, Byron, you want to check? We'll see who the king and queen are.
The football player's king.
All right.
And it is.
Number 70?
Huh.
Oh.
And now, for your 2017 homecoming queen.
All right, the Queen's getting ready to be announced.
Ashley Crawford.
Ashley Crawford is the Queen.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one last round of applause to congratulate
Football player.
2017
Tony Thurston.
Tony Thurston.
as well as the entire
Tony Thurston.
All right, there you have it.
There you go. We used to have a little inside information, but we lost that source of inside information on homecoming court, king and queen.
They have Louisa's score updated to 28-7 in the second quarter.
A little behind time.
They're a little behind. Monica is up 41-6 now over Cosby. Fluvanna and Powhatan playing tonight, but no score on that one at the present time. Nottaway 24-10 over Randolph Henry. Middlesex up over Charles City 49-12. Anybody that's a Middlesex fan. Prince Edward County losing to LCH, is that Loudoun County?
That's Lunenburg.
Lunenburg, all right. 44-40 in the third quarter.
Now I'm going to tell you something with the Powhatan game tonight. That ball game tonight, you'll have 275 wins. You'll have the most wins in the Richmond district, in the Richmond area of any coach. Jimmy Woodson will. If he wins that ball game tonight, number 275.
All right.
That's a lot of wins.
That's a whole lot of wins.
Okay, you know, that's winning 10 games a year for 27, 28 years, you know, on average. That's pretty strong. Very strong.
We are waiting for the halftime show to be over. We have crowned Tony Thurston as the king and Ashley Crawford as the queen. And so congratulations to those. We appreciate everybody that's tuned in earlier today for our game day broadcast and the YouTube version of that too. We hope we didn't scare you away with our Halloween mask on. Lee Corso Purcell here appears to have picked the proper team, the proper head to put on.
That's right.
And we had some great interviews, some good insight, and Mikey Clemens and Patrick have sat there, and they have just DeVell, Beanier Smith, different guys that played at Louisa coming back. We talked about how great it is to see these guys back here and helping with the team. Will Patrick running that offense. Tonight his offense has clicked.
All right. It's not a true single wing. I mean, it's not the old 3 yards, you know, it's a wide open single wing. The defenses have a lot of stuff to prepare for when you come up against a Will Patrick team. And not only do you have a lot to prepare for, he has so many good football players that he can put that ball in the hands. You know, I mean, this ball game tonight is going to turn heads all over the state of Virginia. They're going to say Louisa is a team to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and, you know, I thought it was interesting. He said, you know, we used to do that spinner play. He said, now it's a half spinner. That's what it is. It's not a spinner. It's a half spin.
It was a Will Lane when it did the spinner.
Yeah, that's right. But now it is a half spin play. And that's what it is, you know. And if you see Bell at times and Whalen at times play the fake out on that too, especially when Jones is carrying the ball the up back. And I last 2 weeks I have been so impressed with Joe Whalen, his speed. He looks like he's healthier. And with Raekwon and Jones, both of them on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, they've been leaders the last 2 weeks.
One thing, Tommy, and I remember, Powhatan used to run the old double. I remember Jim Tucker said, he told me we couldn't think you'll do it the ball. That offense Louisa runs, it's not really easy to tell who has the ball. No. Especially when you do what you said.
Yeah, and I'm just totally impressed with the coaching staff and the preparation they put into this game tonight. I mean, and it's been kind of a weird week to get ready. It's been wet some days. It's been hot and humid. It's going to be a couple of days. But he's had them ready. And I tell you, you got to hand it to Coach Will Patrick, Coach Mikey Clemens for what they're doing right now. Hoping to get a few more scores, but things are not updating real good at the present time. Cuba's still in 86.
Still got 86, no doubt.
I believe they said over here that Orange was ahead of Western Albemarle at halftime. 7-0. Right. Right. But then Albemarle was still at 14-7 at the half with Charlottesville. And that's surprising to me, too.
Yeah, it is to me.
But
That Albemarle score makes me wonder what he Charles was going to get hurt.
Only got hurt.
Or their quarterback. One of those two guys did get dinged up.
all right, the Lions getting ready to come back onto the field. They've updated Louisa now 48-7 at halftime. They have done that.
The thing about what you mentioned about the Charlottesville game, it has been banged up with some people.
All right. The Jungle. Now, how are we going to call this? Mark L. Fischer Field at the Jungle.
Right. They got it,
Yep. All right. That's what we need to make sure that they get it properly done now.
We'll be at Waterfield Park in Orange, all Hospital Field.
And interesting, you look behind the stick and you see the plaque in honor of Charles Childs, right? And it's 40 years of being the man up in the block operator, up in the booth at the old school. He never made it over here. But we saw many games with Charles.
Now you have a piggy guy,
Yeah.
like John Lang, quite a bit of that sound good.
Well, that was supposedly to take out of some of the Homer type things that happened. Right?
And Tommy, you asked the question in the first half. You said, what does the coaching staff from Monticello say to their kids at halftime? I don't think there's much you can say. You guys got to think pride. You got to reach down and get it. You know, do the best you can. And, you know, look at your school with your teammates. You know, that's easier said than done sometimes, but there's not a whole lot else you can say.
Yeah, you just gotta try to regroup and get them down to 100%. You know, that's what you wanted to do. And maybe try to build a little bit of momentum in the second half. Right now,
I mean, there's only two courses of action you take with one of their pride.
right.
You basically challenge, for lack of a better word, you challenge their manhood. And you got to go one of those two routes.
In the third quarter now, Powhatan 35, Savannah.
Go get that 275 today.
I'm trying to get an update. Bernard is ahead of Manchester in the fourth quarter, 14-13.
Yeah, Manchester was winning it.
So that's a tight one that's going on right there. And we're hoping that it updates itself right here, trying to get it to do. And if we can find the other games and update them a little bit, we'll keep you informed on them too. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Long halftime always on the homecoming. Even though they have moved the floats and everything, Dicky, to a week ahead of that.
Yeah, we used to get to look at all the pretty girls. Louisa wants a homecoming game years ago. If everybody wanted to play Louisa for homecoming, tonight only night they're playing Monticello for homecoming. No. Most of the homecoming game was playing a whole lot, you know. But a lot of times you schedule somebody you think you're going to beat homecoming.
10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Manchester has the ball at their own 28-yard line, losing to Bird 14-13. So tight match going on there. So some of these others, I was looking to see if we can get some live updates on them. It doesn't appear.
Welcome back to the jungle. You're live.
It's got to be a special night for Coach Fischer.
Dinwiddie and Meadowbrook, we're going to try to get a live on that right now. Dinwiddie and Meadowbrook, they said they would update, but no, it's still showing nothing. The game starts at 7.
That's right. That game is
started at 7. Supposedly was having live updates, are not there.
You said the score of Portland game. Portland's winning. And this would be 3 wins in a row after losing 4 straight. J.C. Hall usually gets them ready by the end of the season.
Eastern View is playing Caroline.
I bet that's a wrong.
That shouldn't have been any problem for them.
Eastern View is rolling, but Eastern View is not playing anybody.
Nottaway ended up beating Randolph to 10. And Lafayette, who is they're not in our district now. Lafayette.
Yeah, Lafayette is.
Lafayette is ahead of UCAT 33-0 in the third quarter.
Lafayette played in the semifinals last year of Region 4. Played Dinwiddie. Right game.
Cost is $30.
Right.
And Lafayette has got a really good defense. Can't give them 49-0 Eastern View over Caroline. At the half.
Some of these scores tonight are ones you just wonder about. I'm interested. Culpeper had a chance maybe to play in Warren County.
Yeah.
And no score on that. It says in progress, and that's it. So that's all we've got at the present time. We get ready for the second half. Both teams on the field. Louisa will be kicking off now. To the Mustangs. Louisa with 451 yards of total offense in that first half.
Amazing. There we go. High kick, Tommy. One down to the 15-yard line. Lad taken. And he's going to be brought down somewhere near the 20-yard line. He didn't get very far. Host 3 or 4 Lions there to make the stop.
Yeah, Trey Chapman Shiflett, the man with the ball.
Kick returned by Ayers.
And had it.
Tony Thurston was a king, and Ashley Crawford was a queen tonight at homecoming festivities here at halftime.
Marking it at the 22. First and 10.
All right, let's see if the Mustangs.
And the clock is supposed to be going all the time now.
It's going right now.
Yep.
It's going.
All right. Jarrell going to hand it to Ayers.
And Ayers going to go nowhere.
Yep.
Ayers on the run, 1-yard loss.
I'm going to give him no gain on the play.
Although, I mean, he's fine. I mean,
Devin Jackson McGee, one of the Lions in on that stop.
Second and 10.
okay, it's sold out in here pretty hard to do. I just want to make sure it's home.
Here we go. Gerald and Ayers in the backfield. Gerald drops back, looking over the middle. Pressure on him.
Running room.
And he's got some room down the side. Now he's going to throw the ball. He's got a man. He overthrew him. Had a man open up.
Johnson.
Yep.
Although, Byron, I think Louisa defensive backs have done a good job of covering these receivers.
Well, they have, because especially when you have a quarterback that can move and extend the play like that, it now becomes difficult because you've got to guard a guy not for 2 or 3 or 4 seconds. You got to guard him for 5, 6, or 7 seconds.
And what hurt him that time throwing the ball is he threw off the wrong foot too. Now he's rolling, pressure, he's throwing downfield, and he throws it out of bounds.
He has
Fourth
not,
down coming up.
he has not had a good
He doesn't
night
have
at
much
all.
time, Tom. He just, he's got to get ready.
Yep. That makes it 6 of 20 unofficial. All right.
Well, Monticello kept the ball for the clock's running all the time. That's
Yep.
the reason we're down
That's why I
under 10
don't know.
minutes.
Yep.
Else it wouldn't be. Because even these incomplete passes don't stop the clock anymore.
Dylan Booth, the left-footed out there, and he's done a good job punting the ball.
Two guys back
Now, Monticello had even too many men on the field, not enough, and then to finally bring the guy out inside of 5 seconds. They're going to get it good high short kick this time. And it's going to get a Louisa is going to take over about at their own
34.
Well, actually, the guy touched the ball up here. Louisa should get the ball at the 43-yard line.
That's where they're going to get it.
44.
Oh, they're going to get it.
On 44, it looks like.
At the 44-yard line of the Lions, Louisa takes over. 1st and 10, Lions.
All
Let's see.
I don't think you'll see. I think you'll see Louisa's first string
Tonight, as you
offense.
exit the stadium, do not miss
Hunter, I think Hunter is in the backfield, though, Dicky, in that I backfield now. They'll give it to Hunter. Hunter up the middle. Hunter's still going. Hunter's going to pick up about 10 on the play. Give him 9.
Hunter on the run.
Yeah, they're lined up in the
Second and 1.
pistol eyes, we call it, Tommy. Peyton Manning's offense.
Is that politically correct to say that?
Pistol eyes.
Handgun eye.
Formation.
Hunter
Hunter
again.
Hunter
Outside.
breaks to the outside. And
Still going. Going to pick up.
got a first
Going
down.
to pick up about 10 on that play.
10-yard run, and that's the Louisa first down.
Picking up where they left off.
Yeah, exactly right.
Hunter's going to come out on this play.
Same formation, pistol eye. Whalen. Whalen's got running room. Whalen's at the 20, 15.
Cut inside. Nope. At the 1
Down to the
yard
1.
line.
I gotta agree with y'all. Whalen looks like he shot out of a cannon. I mean, he's got so much more quickness.
36
Yeah,
yards,
yeah.
and that's the Louisa first down.
He's got the old spring in his step the last 2
Yep.
games. It's good to see.
Yep. So that's 194 yards unofficially for him now on 12 carries.
That's quite an average.
Yes.
Yards a carry.
Right up the middle that time, and that's going to be in for the touchdown.
Touchdown! Lions! Raekwon Jones!
Jones with a 1-yard TD run. They just made it look easy.
Yeah, they did. It just looked so easy for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like little league teams out
Yeah,
there playing.
That's right. It
Where
just
you
makes
got
it look
one
so
team
easy.
that's dominant over another, and it's just every time they touch
Right.
the ball, you just go.
It's dominant. Total domination.
Henley's kick is up, and it's good. And that goes a flag maybe for something after the play there.
Flag and play.
After the play that time, I think.
55.
I think it's
7.
against Louisa, too.
And it is 7:38 to go here in the third quarter of this one. And we'll see what this penalty is.
Zone the play. That's the point he was doing. After the play was over with, the personal foul against his defense.
Oh, defense.
The 15-yard penalty,
Oh.
and he sets on the kickoff.
I mean, that's just frustration.
Now, Dicky, the thing that you got to think about now is, and what you worry about is
Don't
if
get
you leave-
anybody.
If you leave guys in too long, you just get somebody dinged up, you get them hurt. So I think
I think we might see Louisa's offense, first team offense, one more time, and I'd say that's probably going to be it.
I look for them to go close to the end of the third quarter because the clock is running.
Yeah, well, one more time,
Yeah,
we'll probably put
they'll
it
probably put it there. That's right. Only time the clock stops is right now, like when there's a touchdown.
I believe it might stop when they move the chains.
All right, so Louisa's going to kick off from Monticello's 45-yard line with that personal foul penalty.
Oh, the student body down there ought to use that powder good this time. They might catch it in the powder. In their own fireworks down there by throwing up talcum powder, I believe it is.
You got a good section down there now.
They got a big section.
A lot of
That's right.
people down there.
Henley to kick off.
We needed them at a game day. All right. See if Henley puts it to the uprights from here. Let's see if he can do it from 55 yards out, Dicky.
He put it in the end zone.
It's not quite enough distance. And there somebody got totally blasted there at around the 20-yard line, a Louisa man and a Monticello man.
Oh, we spotted on the 20-yard line.
And this makes the how many times Monticello has been at that 20? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right?
And the 22.
22 to begin
Another
the
Middle
half.
school students who have a permission form for the 5th quarter can head up to the middle school.
Yeah, the 5th quarter better be getting started because it's 9:30
The
now.
5th quarter can head up to the middle school.
Got twins left, twins right. Hand off to Ayers, though. And Ayers stood up at the line of scrimmage. And I think this may be Monticello's coach thing is let's just run the ball and let the clock run.
Yeah, run, clock, run.
They're 0 yards in 2 carries, and they're 0 for 1 throwing right now.
Gerald's going to throw. And Gerald, look.
Over the middle, overthrew
his man's head. Haverstrom intended receiver. Most of Gerald's passes, Byron, aren't even close.
They're sailing on him.
Right.
I think in his head he's got the rush, he's got the defense in his eyes, sort of the deer in the headlight, thing going on right now.
Instead of having tunnel vision, he's seeing it all sides, and he's seeing the guys coming in.
Yeah, he's not really stepping into his throws, and the ball's sailing on him. So.
Rushing. Yep. A little low snap that time. He's got it. He goes to the outside though. He's got room. He's gonna be thrown out of bounds. Brandon Smith. Yep. Caught up to him.
Brandon Smith showed his athleticism on that play, didn't he? He ran Gerald out.
Yep.
He's got some wheels.
4-yard gain for Gerald.
Gerald, 5-yard gain.
Brings up 4th down.
Yep. And the clock continues to run. 5:30 and counting to go here in the 3rd quarter, which turned into a rout to everybody's surprise. Louisa 55, Monticello 7. Monticello just got a man on the field. That's got to be offside.
Flags on the play. False start against the offense. The 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
And Monticello guys just totally out of sync in every aspect of the game. That's the thing right there. You don't have the right people on your punt team. And unless somebody got hurt and somebody's filling in, that should not be happening at this juncture of the season.
Booth has got off some good kicks tonight. There's another one.
Yep.
Lions get out of the way. They rolled in to Louisa 39.
You realize Louisa scored every possession except the one at the end of the half.
Right. And
Only
they
one
were
he
driving
didn't score.
downfield.
Only one he didn't score.
All right.
Tonight, as you exit the stadium, do not miss the opportunity to grab a box of fresh Krispy Kreme donuts. They are being sold by the dozen as you leave. Please support the swim team and grab your fresh box of donuts and enjoy.
All right. Offense huddling on the sideline. Looks like the starting offense out there for this one, as Dicky said.
All right,
There
this
we go.
time we got. He's still going. Over bound.
Is that Bell?
That is.
I think that's Malik Bell.
Yeah, that was Bell. I didn't know who it was, but he turned the corner down the sideline. He went. These numbers are very difficult to read. And Louis is wearing them. I got a score, Tommy.
All right.
Interesting. We're in the fourth quarter. Charlottesville 29, Albemarle 29. That's the ball game.
And that's an odd score.
Yeah, 29-29.
Love it.
On Route 29. Huh? Yep, just a little off of 29.
Yep, that's right. Not far.
Their bypass is about like Louisa's bypass.
All right, they got an update on that score. Louisa 48, but they don't have the right update. It's 55 now. They're still a little behind time.
That's understandable.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Second 9.
That's probably the worst play for the Lions all
I'll tell you
night.
one thing he's doing. He's utilizing
Yeah,
that clock tonight.
Yeah.
He's letting it run on down.
In motion. They give it to Sharp. Sharp should have cut inside, went outside. Going to pick up 3.
Third and 7 across the way.
Zig and the zag.
Yep.
Backwards that time, I think, Tommy. I agree with you.
Yeah, when you got speed, you just think you can make it to the outside more, too. All right.
Oh, you're welcome.
Play comes in from the sideline as the clock continues to run. Inside of 3 seconds now, and they get it off. And here we go, up the middle.
Wow. I'll tell you what. There's some pads popping out there.
Yep.
I'll tell you that.
That Louis offensive line is after him. Byron. They're out.
All right. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
John Brown is over the ball at center for Louis.
Jones, the blocking back. See if he gets it this time. Gonna let it run down
Yeah.
inside of 5
Yeah.
seconds again.
I think that's smart.
Very smart.
Really do. Really think that's smart.
That's going to be Whalen on that half spin, right?
Matney's out there for Louisa. Tony Thurston's out there for Louisa offensive line. Also out there for Louisa offensive line is Colin Carpenter and Robbie Gwynn.
All right, that was Hunter, they said. They have on these jerseys where you can't tell the number tonight.
All right, Hunter's in there. 4. I can tell if I look through my binoculars.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd be.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bell and Hunter are deep.
The
And
blocking
up
back.
Man, it's a blocking back.
Run by Jones.
That's Jones. Yep, Jones is the ball.
That's Louisa. First down.
We got a minute to go here in the third quarter.
Ball spotted at the
55 to 7.
First and goal.
Louisa will run. This will be the last play they have to run this quarter, and they are really utilizing that clock.
Yeah. Inside of 10 seconds. They don't do it till it gets down to about 3 seconds.
That's a great
5
job
right
of
now.
getting
4, 3. Hunter to the outside, cuts it inside, down to about the 1-yard line.
That will do it. They won't have to run another play.
4-yard run by Jared Hunter. Second and goal.
They won't have to run another play.
They haven't started the play clock,
They
so
can
they
let it
don't
run
have
off.
to.
They don't have to run another
Yep.
play. That's it.
Now
That's
they
the end of
start the
third
play
quarter.
clock.
They don't have to run another play.
That's it. The end of the third
That's
quarter.
the end of the third quarter from the jungle And the score is Louisa 55 and Monticello 7. And now we're getting ready for the fourth quarter, and the middle school students getting ready for the fifth quarter time.
They getting ready to party.
Yeah.
Third quarter. Go Louisa Lions, 55. Mustangs 7.
Tommy, the Lions kept the third quarter streak intact.
Kept
They
it
did not
intact.
give up a point.
Kept it intact. I didn't want to say anything at all to jinx it right there, but you're exactly right.
All right. One of our sponsors tonight allowing us to bring you this broadcast is Dockside Realty, your real estate resource for Lake Anna. Get interested in Lake Anna real estate. Dockside Realty is the place to go. They've been helping people to buy or sell waterfront, water access homes and properties for the lake since 1994 for a great deal of success. They also specialize in rentals. Check out Dockside Realty in all three of their locations. Dockside Realty Sales, High Point Marina Office, 4634 Courthouse Road, Monroe, Virginia, just after the 208 Bridge. Dockside on the Boardwalk on Road 522 below Tim's. Dockside Realty Rental Sales at the New Bridge Landing near the food line at 11006 Kentucky Springs Road, Road 652 and 208, Monroe, Virginia. Dockside Realty, the real estate resource for Lake Anna, 800-242-5253, 540-895-9400.
The final Powhatan beat Fluvanna 35-0.
And Jimmy Woodson got victory number 275. Winningest coach in the Richmond area.
Madison lost 70-0 to Woodstock.
Woodstock is good, really good.
They've got the Louisa score proper now, 55-7.
Well,
Foxwood beat Turner Ashby 2014.
55-7. I'm thinking it's going to be 61-7 after this play.
And then I think you'll see the subs totally.
I think so too. Yeah.
Second and goal.
That was movement.
Yeah.
I think the defensive man came across first. Let's see.
Going to get the defense.
Yep.
Tommy!
Yep.
Still second down.
Boy, you're a Hawkeye tonight, down there. Pick that out.
Yeah, well, this is kind of like MASH. Yeah, right. Liberty of Bealeton 35-0 over Hanley.
Hunter, and he is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Louisa Lions.
1 yard run.
All right. We got 11:38 to go in the football game. That'll probably be the end of the Louisa first string in now with offense. So we're going to see wholesale substitutions, I think, now. Probably on both sides of the ball for the Lions.
Eastern View beat Caroline 63-0.
That's not a surprise. Henley for the extra point. And it is good.
Kick is good.
All right.
And it's beginning of the fourth quarter.
And it is 62-7. Unbelievable.
Dicky, one of them you were talking about makes a big difference in the standings. Patrick Henry is ahead of Hanover 28-20 late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, Patrick Henry's lost 3 in a row. They need to win this one if they're going to stay at number 5. And Hanover needs to win to get in.
Atley ahead of Lee Davis 35-14.
That's a surprise. Lee Davis is favored.
Henrico ahead of Marana 21-14.
Not a surprise. How about Bird and Manchester?
Haven't got that. St. Anne's is up 16-15 over Hampton Roads.
Do you know what they're playing, Tommy? They're playing 8-man football.
8-man football.
8-man football.
All right.
Dicky, I talked to former Louisa coach John Meeks earlier tonight. He is here tonight.
Yeah.
Brookville is not playing, and he told me that if Louisa was able to defeat Monticello, that would be good for his Brookville Bees because they would jump Monticello in the rankings.
Right.
And be back ahead of them in the playoffs.
I think Brookville was second.
North Stafford, Mountain View 41-9. Colonial Forge beats Stafford 42-7. Lake Taylor beat IC Northam 20-2. All right, ready for the kickoff. Going to be taken inside the 5, up to the 10, 15.
18-yard
About the
return.
20-yard line. See where they mark it.
All right, Tommy, let's see what we got in the ballgame for Louisa.
Monticello takes over. First and 10 Mustangs.
Foster's man is in there. Davis is in there.
The nose guard.
Yep, he's a nose guard for Louisa.
All right.
Rodney Davis, anchor in the middle of the line for the Lions.
A little screen pass out to Haverstrom.
I tell you, Louisa's still coming out.
Ball started on the
stop
20.
for Louisa's number 21, and that would be Robbie Morgan.
5-yard gain, second 5.
All right, here we go. Second 5 for the Mustangs. Gerald still in the quarterback. Gets the ball off to Ayers, and Ayers is hit and dropped. Maybe short of the first down. He got
Run
close.
by Benson Hawker.
New back in there.
62 went on a stop for Louisa, and that's Matthew Gentry. And also 34, Alex Washington. 3rd and 1 for the Monticello Mustangs.
Yeah.
Got a new
Boom.
back. He got the ball. That's
That's
Noah
Hawker.
Roberts. I'm sorry, Tommy.
Hawker.
That is Vincent Hawker.
Going to be a little short. No, they say he got the first down. That was very generous.
Yeah.
3-yard gain, first down.
Gerald. The throw. Throws the ball over to the side. And
Hawker.
is run over
No,
the
not
bounds.
Hawker. That was
across the right.
Haverstrom again.
Pass
32 over there for Louisa. Running with a bounds was Dre Gross.
6 yards on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 4.
Y'all gonna throw again.
Screen pass again to Johnson this time.
Johnson.
Knocked out of bounds after a gain of about
pass complete to
12.
Johnson.
And that stop for the Louisa Lions was Jordan Leslie.
Mustang
Great to
first
see these
down.
guys get to play in his homecoming football game. It's a big game tonight. They can't play. That's great. Now goes Hawker. Tommy. Hawker is at the 30, the 20, and he's down inside the 20.
Yeah, brought down
Run
from
by
behind.
Hawker.
Good move coming up. Let's see who that is.
That was
Oh,
Nicholas.
Nichols.
Isaiah Nichols made the stop for Louisa.
That's going to be a gain of about, let's see, 18.
45 yards, Mustang first down.
Not quite that much.
Gerald with the football, and Gerald is brought down. And you know that stop for Louisa is
We need the owner of
number
a blue
76,
Mustang.
Brian Anderson.
License plate BWX 73.
Dicky, let me ask you this
You
question.
must move your car
Are you
immediately. You are
surprised that
blocking
Gerald's
somebody
in the
in.
ball game right now?
I'm a little bit surprised. at the
Blue
score.
Mustang
Yeah.
BWX 7388. You
a
must
little bit
move
surprised.
immediately.
Me too.
Because this game is over.
Yeah.
If you don't surely don't want to take a chance on getting him hurt. Yep.
Yeah, you're playing against the not the first defense.
Right.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, I'm a little surprised.
Everybody.
That Hawker again.
I think that's Hawker.
Close to a first down. Let's see if he's got it.
And let's see who's on the bottom of that pile for the Louisa Lions. He just gets up. And there was
1 yard
number
gain.
43 down at the
Third
bottom
and
for Louisa. That's Ben Crutcher.
Third down jungle. Here we go, student section. Get behind the defense down there.
There goes Gerald. Boom.
He didn't get much. He might have got the
He's
first
close.
down.
I think he got it. I think he got 3, needed 2.
4 yard gain, first down, Mustang.
Into the ball game for Louisa comes number 65, Logan Yancey, 5'11", 275-pound sophomore.
The clock.
We're inside 8 minutes now.
I think they want to get in double digits here.
Gerald and Hawker in the backfield. It's
Gerald
And Gerald's gonna probably score this time. And he's in for the touchdown. Mark Gerald. Look, Kevin Gerald. He goes in.
Kevin Gerald, 8 yards.
8-yard run for the Mustangs. And we got 7:38 to go here. The fourth quarter of this one. And the score is now 62-13. Monticello is going to try to kick the extra point.
Colbreth.
Ball down, kick up, kick looks good. Kick is good.
So Louisa 62, Monticello 14.
7.5 minutes left in the game. Louisa live 62, Mustangs 14.
All right, 62-14. 7:38 to go in the football game.
See if Aponte comes out as a quarterback or if Jared Hunter comes out as a quarterback.
I think we're going to see Laponte at the quarterback.
I think we're going to see Hunter, and I think Aponte is going to be the tight end.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
We'll see who's right.
Yep.
Owner of a blue Mustang, VWX 7388. Please move your car immediately.
Still no update on Charlottesville Albemarle. It's 29.
Move your car immediately.
Yeah.
Tonight, as you exit the stadium, do not
All right, let's see. Will they try an onside kick?
They're being sold by the dozen as you leave.
What do you think?
No.
Probably don't have the regular defense out. I mean, the regular kick team for Louisa
I cannot
out.
believe they're going to onside kick behind 62-14 in the fourth quarter.
Well, as a coach, maybe trying things.
As a coach, I'm trying to get this game over and get on the
Get
bus
home.
and get back up
And
the
get
road.
home.
That's what I'm trying to do if I'm on the other side of the field.
Oscar Smith ahead of Deep Creek 21-0 third
We
quarter.
can low.
Some of our student athletes are coming around with blue trash bags, emptying the trash cans and picking up trash. They will be doing this.
Grundy County Auction's doing good. 27-7. Grundy over J.I. Burke.
As you exit the stadium tonight, help them out. Take your trash. Put it in one of the many trash cans we have placed around the stadium.
Got nothing on Manchester Bird. That should be over.
Let's help out our crew here as they clean up the
Big game in
stadium.
Richmond.
Thomas Dale 22-0 over Petersburg at the half.
Nothing on with Dinwiddie. Probably
Nothing
doesn't
on
have no
Dinwiddie.
trouble with Meadowbrook. Nope, he didn't onside kick it.
Picked up at about the 20, up to the 25, 30, 35, up to close to the 40-yard line.
Sharp.
20-yard return.
Chilhowie 60-24 over Rural Retreat.
In Southwest Virginia
Yep.
that time.
Loudon Valley 49-6 over Jefferson.
That's
37-yard line.
Sharando leading Kettle Run 35-7.
All right,
right.
Louisa got the ball on the 30.
Let's see who is going to be quarterback.
All right. They're going to hurry up, but we'll get out here and get this play off.
Colton Rigsby, please meet your mom at the front gate.
They're gonna have to
Colton
hustle to get
Rigsby
this
at the
one
front
off,
gate to
Byron.
Meet your mom, please.
Because they got now to get it off. Yeah, lined up. Let's see. It's Laponte time.
Go. All right.
Let's see who the ball carrier is.
Was that Teddy Hunter or not? Let's see.
Laponte's the quarterback.
Okay.
The ball carrier was number 14.
Hunter Sykes on run, 3-yard gain.
That's Hunter Sykes.
Hunter, his first carry of the year.
5'7", 130, junior. He got nailed again before he got to the line of scrimmage. And that's Hunter Sykes again.
Run by Sykes.
I have to applaud
37.
Coach Patrick getting all these kids in the ball game.
Yeah.
They practice all the
Here come
time.
3 more.
Practice hard to play in a homecoming football game. It was the biggest game he played in 10 years, but it turned out to be a rout.
Yep. Didn't use
Uh-oh.
it. Oh, they didn't use the.
Hold on to it.
Yeah. Bad snap.
Yeah, and they didn't use the clock that time either.
Ponte. Clock running. We'll be down under 5 minutes when Louisa punts the football here.
First Louisa punt,
Yep.
guys.
Yeah.
First Louisa punt. Only the second time they haven't scored.
Right.
Into the first half and didn't score this possession.
And who's punting? Is that copied?
I would say
Oh,
it's
you gotta
copied.
be offside.
Good punt. Long punt. Hits at the 40, 35, down to the 30, 29, 28, 27.
Punt by
Noah Coffey.
Down at the 28-yard line.
That was a good punt.
That was a nice punt.
Excellent
It
punt.
really was.
Got about 50 yards there, though.
That makes
Good.
Louisa so much better.
Yeah.
They got a great kicker, and the punting game is so much better too.
They get 3 or 4 first downs.
All right, here we go.
Clock still running.
Let's see.
David.
No, Gerald's not in there now. Number 3 is quarterbacking now for Monticello. Dylan Booth.
Who is their punter?
Dylan Booth is quarterback.
Hands off to Hawker. He gets
doesn't
nowhere.
Get very far. He doesn't get anywhere. He
He's
loses
the
yards.
one that caught that nice pass in the first
Yeah.
half.
Yeah.
Run by Hawker.
Yep, Booth had a
2-yard
19.
loss, second and 12.
Then
19
Purcell made the stop that time for Louisa. This thing was going to wind itself on down. We're approaching 4 minutes to go in the football game. 62-14 Lions.
Booth got some hype to it.
He does.
Right back. The
Throw.
left hander going to throw.
Got
Throws
his
the guy,
that's a
man, and he's
touchdown.
gone.
He's gone.
That's that Hawker.
That's Haverstone.
No, is that Haverstone? Yep, number 4.
That's Haverstone.
Yep.
Haverstone for the touchdown.
Going to be
Haverstone.
a
Pass complete. Dylan Booth.
To Haverstone.
24 and 50, 74-yard pass.
Haverstone, 75 yards.
He got 75, Tommy.
I got 74.
All right, we're now 62-20. We try the extra point. And we got 3 to go here in the football game.
Culbreath to kick. Ooh.
It's good.
Kick is good.
It's good.
With
Just heard Albemarle 32,
62.
Charlottesville 29.
That's final.
I think that's what they said. Yep.
Charlottesville got beat. Louisa's the only unbeaten team in her Jefferson.
53.
Beat them on a field goal, 32-29.
Didn't really affect anything. I didn't see that.
All
Look,
right.
the only thing that's happening here is they're making
The finals from around the
Look,
state. Powhatan 35, Savannah 0. And Albemarle Charlottesville has gone final. Albemarle 32, Charlottesville 29.
the only unbeaten team in the Jefferson.
Yep.
Another
Field
final.
goal.
Orange County 28, Western Albemarle 8.
Orange beat Western 28-8. And that's where Louisa will travel next week to Porterfield Park.
All right.
Loa has his sights set on Louisa. He did when the season started.
They got some weapons.
Yeah, they do. They got some speed, and they got a quarterback who can throw it around.
Yeah. And how high will Louisa be after this win? Will they be on that cloud when they go over there, or will they be down to earth?
And that's Orange catches Louisa at a really good time,
Good time.
after a huge game, and for Charlottesville coming up the week after they play.
All right. Kickoff going to be taking about the 24 up to the 30, 35.
Sharp on the return.
West.
Tackled at the 34-yard line.
West.
First and 10, Louisa.
Louisa needs about 1 first down.
And they were sharp.
All right. Louisa takes over.
They may not even need a first down.
James Monroe over Spotsylvania, 42-3.
Roll.
Yep. All right, Aponte. Going to hand off to the outside. That Sights again.
We got a
That goes a
penalty.
flag.
over there.
Yeah.
Hunter.
More than likely, that's on Monticello with defense. Ball carrier was Sights.
Going to get a 2-yard gain.
4-yard run, pending the penalty.
Well, I got it for 3.
All right, let's see what we got.
There's no flag at the play. No flag for face mask.
All right.
All right.
Must have been only the face. All right, the student section beginning to head on out down there now. Here comes to the outside.
Great
Good
one
spin
tackle. We got a first down and more. A great run. Great
Is
run.
that Teddy
was.
Hunter, Dicky?
That is number 32 for
And I
Louisa.
believe
And
that
that is Dre
Run
Gross.
by Dre Gross.
Great growth.
That's a nice run by Dre Gross. And he is a senior, 5'10", 170.
And what did we get him for?
15 yards. Louisa, first
15,
down.
where he went out of bounds.
I think that's LaPonte.
Run by a
He doesn't get anywhere. We got
second down.
2 minutes and a half to go and counting, and the 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Next week, we travel over to Orange, Tommy.
The Battle of the Gordonsville Tasty Free.
Yeah, that you named it so many years ago.
All right. Lions letting the clock run.
And that has hung around for a long time and made newspapers and
All right, full house backfield. Going to hand it to the
he
deep
ain't going
back.
anywhere.
Ball came loose at the end, but he was already down.
That was Teddy Hunter. No, that was Dre Gross.
That was Gross
Run
again.
by
It
Gross. 5
Yeah,
yards.
we got a little over a
lost
minute to
5
go.
on that one.
3rd and about 17 across the way.
I sure am glad this clock ran the second half, or else we'd been tomorrow getting home.
For the 5th quarter, you may say, start heading up to middle school.
All right, we got 1:20 to go. They're letting that play clock run on down.
Good run that time.
Picks up about 12 or 13 yards, Tommy.
Yep.
I see if that was
Spike
Jake
and Terry,
Brooks.
10-yard gain, 4th down.
Nope. Yep, it was 21, I believe, was the ball carrier. That was Robbie Morgan, who was 21.
Correction, it's Robbie Morgan for 11 yards, 4th down.
This, nope, the can. Don't have time for at least one more play. Because the play clock's got 15 seconds, game clock's got 30 seconds.
All right.
First down will end it.
Yep. But it's 4th down now.
Yep.
Maybe you could run all the way back for safety and run it all off. What do you think?
Hey, he might get the first down. He got it. He got
Come
it.
on.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20. And he's down at the 15-yard line. That'll do it.
Is that gross?
Alex Washington.
Alex
Washington. Yep. That'll do it. Ball game over. Final score tonight from the jungle. And a big surprise. Louisa 62, Monticello 21.
All right. They'll go over the commercials and we'll be back with final wrap up in just a few minutes.
Please on a transmitted for your garbage.
All right, Byron.
Drive safely. Good night.
Thank our sponsors for letting us broadcast this ball game tonight. It's been a great afternoon and a great night for football here in the jungle, Tommy and Byron. Had our show beforehand and got to interview some coaches and sports people from around the area. For Coach Mark Fischer, which certainly he deserved, and I'm certainly glad to see that happen tonight. And his team responded to that ceremony by really being ready to play football tonight and thrashed Monticello 62-21.
Well, and we talked about it. We'll talk more about it in a minute, but I think he's got to be very proud of his team. They really responded. Yes. Let's thank these sponsors, and we'll talk about tonight's game. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Insurance Agency, located in the Mineral Town Square at 111 Mineral Avenue. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear is a family-run business. They provide promotional products for you such as t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, and many other type materials and designs for your business and or your personal needs. You name it, they can probably do it for you. They specialize in Louisa Lineswear. Call 540-894-5050. Also the home of Lake Anna Insurance Agency. Stop by and see Mac for all your insurance needs. Custom Design Embroidery and Printwear and Lake Anna Insurance Agency. 111 Mineral Avenue, the Mineral Town Square, Mineral, Virginia, 894-5050.
And as I see Coach Mark Fischer walking down toward the end zone, I just have to wonder exactly what his thoughts are tonight. But I'm like you, Byron. He has got to be extremely proud of this football team.
Yeah, absolutely. And, in a lot of ways, this has been an emotional night for him.
Right.
And, I have no idea what's running through his head, but, I know that I know that he loves this community and this school, and he loves these kids, and he's always loved his kids that he coaches, and so just a beautiful night, really.
No question. And I think this football team is very special to him. A lot of these kids, he's had playing for him for 4 years.
Right, exactly right.
All right, tonight's broadcast brought to you by Lake Anna Winery, located on Road 208, 5621 Courthouse Road, Lake Anna Winery, 540-895-5085 is the place to go for special events each day open. There are tours, wine tastings, unique gifts all year round. They are a premier destination for weddings and receptions and socials, open Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 5, Sunday, 1 to 5. Check them on their website, www.lawinery.com, for dates and times of special events. Also, you can order online and have it shipped directly to you. Lake Anna Winery urges everyone to drink responsibly. We're proud to be a supporter of Louisa Lions sports. Lake Anna Winery, 540-895-5085, 5621 Courthouse Road, Spotsylvania, Virginia.
All right, tonight's game was also brought to you by JoJo's Superheroes. 17 Mineral Avenue in the Mineral Town Square. JoJo's Superheroes is the place to go for great food and more. Avid Lions fan, JoJo will have specials kick in when the football Lions meet certain goals. If Louisa's offense scores 40 or more points, which they did tonight, that next Monday through Thursday you can get a 14-inch one-topping pizza for only $8.99. If the defense gives up 10 points or less, all subs are $1 off that next Monday through Thursday. Get everyday low prices. Great salad, subs, heroes, burgers, pizzas, barbecue, desserts, and ice cream. JoJo's Superheroes. Dine in, take out, even delivery in certain areas. 894-JoJo. That's 540-894-5656. Mineral Town Square, 117 Mineral Avenue, Mineral. Go Lions.
Also brought to you by Tim's of Lake Anna Restaurant and Crab House, located at 200 Boardwalk Way on Road 522, north of Mineral. Tim's of Lake Anna was just voted the best spot on Lake Anna by readers of the Central Virginia. Open all year with live entertainment on Saturday evening. Tim's is a hot spot for great food, great fun, and great games. So watch all the games on Sunday and check other days for other events. You might even hear a Lions game. Make sure you heard it on Louisa Lions football. $5 off a $30 order. Monday through Thursday. Check the menu at www.timslake.com. Set your taste buds in motion. Head to Tim's at Lake Anna. 540-894-5011. Book also. Great food, great fun, great games.
And tonight's game also sponsored by Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC. In Louisa and the surrounding area, your carrier and train dealer is Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, LLC. Specializing in system replacements for heat pumps, gas and oil systems, 24-hour emergency service, seasonal service on all heat pumps, and gas and oil heating systems. 10% off your next service call for mentioning this ad. Preventive maintenance contracts are available. Lloyd's also does new system and duct installation on new home construction, water tank replacement, and installation and maintenance of Mitsubishi mini split systems. Call Lloyd's Heating and Cooling at 540-967-9564 to solve all your needs. It's 540-967-9564, 3620 Oakland Road, Louisa, or email at lloyds@hughes.net.
Also brought to you by Lake Anna Island Realty, located at Lake Anna Plaza, just before the 2-0 bridge on Lake Anna. Lake Anna Island Realty is all you need to know for your real estate, both Lake Anna and the surrounding area. If you're looking for a lot to build on, an already finished dream home, or just a rental for a great getaway, friendly staff and knowledgeable agents at Lake Anna Island Realty are there to assist you. Lake Anna Island Realty, 540-894-8888 at Lake Anna Plaza, and knowledgeable realtor, 540-894-8888.
All right.
Tommy's got some stats.
We won't even guess on this. We won't guess. We'll go with what we got here. For Monticello, on the ground, 31 carries, 190 yards, and their 2 TDs. Came on a big run by Haverstrom, 74 yards. Gerald had 11 carries, 46 yards, and a TD. Ayers, 9 carries, 23 yards. Haverstrom, 2 carries, 78 yards, and a TD. Parker, 5 carries, 43 yards, so 31 for 190. 84 yards in the air, total 274 total yards. For Louisa, Malik Bell, 9 carries, 121 yards, 2 TDs. Joe Whalen, 12 carries, 194 yards, 3 TDs. Raekwon Jones, 10 carries, 74 yards, 2 TDs. Jared Hunter, 10 carries, 85 yards, 1 TD. David Sharp, 5 carries, 19 yards. Matt West, 1 carry for 8 yards. Washington, 1 carry, 31 yards. Smith, 1 carry, Morgan, 1 carry, 11 yards. Sykes had 3 carries for 5 yards. Aponte, 2 carries for -12. Gross, 2 carries for 10 yards. For Louisa, 55 carries, 546 yards. Malik Bell was 3 of 7, 61 yards and a TD. So 61 on to the 546, 607 total yards for Louisa on the night. So 607 total yards, and that was with the clock running in the second half.
That is amazing. 607 yards per rushing.
Yeah, I'm just totally amazed. And
7-0. They got 3 more games to go for that perfect regular season. They got the Orange Hornets next week in Orange, Charlottesville here, and then the trip over to Urbana. And if you look at it on paper, Orange and Charlottesville could give them some trouble. Yeah. The last game, you think it's probably not going to be much of a football game, but that's why they play them. But they'll just what you'll see next week in Orange is a little bit different. Yeah. Orange runs that spread, throws the ball all over the place, and has a real good running back in Jaden Alexander.
And they got some speed,
right? And Jesse Lowell, we know. One of his goals, I think, in the beginning of the season was to beat Louisa. Yeah. So, It'll be interesting. And Louisa's bound to have some letdown after this big win tonight.
Yeah. I tell you, you're going to sit there. Louisa's got target on the back. And that's the thing. You each week as a coach, you're going to sit there and say, you got a chance to beat the #1 team. You got a chance to beat an undefeated team. You got a chance to ruin their season for them. Take much more motivation than that.
No, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. You got a chance to beat an undefeated team, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. They are an awful good undefeated team. And they proved that tonight. When they beat Monticello 62-21, you better believe they opened a lot of eyes across the state of Virginia. Monticello, and they've been putting people away with big scores too.
There is no way I think anybody would have handicapped this game to see the score at halftime the way it was.
You don't think any of the Vegas odds makers would have picked this one up?
I think somebody would have won a whole lot of money if that would have been the case.
Well, that's the old thing of, hey, that's why you play the game.
Right, that's right.
My son is 10 years old and I can't find him. He's supposed to meet Tony Thurston on the field.
All right, the Lions come out with that big win. They are 7-0 now, and we go to Orange, and then we have Charlottesville here, and then we go to Fluvanna.
Right.
So that's the thing. We got 2 road games, 1 at home game left. Of course, the home game, I say the good thing is the home game is against Charlottesville. I think that would be better. I would much rather have them at home than up there.
And Tommy, the worst thing right now, the very worst thing that the Louisa players can do, read the paper and listen to what people are saying about it.
Yeah.
Because, so much hype went into this game. And obviously they came out here and they took care of business on the field, and that's to their credit. But now this is where the coaching part, and this is where hopefully the maturity of the team comes into play. Put back in line now and say that game is done, okay? And I think, I don't know, you can say, people might argue with me. I think that if Louisa and Monticello play 10 times, I'm not sure that this score happens again, okay? I think Louisa, certainly tonight, they were clearly the better team. But as I said, I think the worst thing that Louisa can do is listen to what people are saying about them and read what people are printing about them. The coaches got to ground them and get them back to square one.
I look at tonight's game in one way, and Coach Patrick said it better when we were interviewing him earlier, was that he's as a family. Mm-hmm. The father of the family was being honored here tonight.
Right.
The father of the family has had medical problems.
Right.
Children wanted to pay homage to their father tonight, and they did.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. And as we alluded to earlier, there was a lot of emotion, inside the stadium tonight. A lot of things that were going on, and that's what makes not only football but sports. That's what makes them special. That there are a lot of lessons that you can take and learn from them. There's a trash can down there. So, they got to get back to work now. They got to reel it back in, and because just like you guys said, they're playing dangerous teams the next 2 weeks, and anything can happen. And so they got to be ready to play. They can't go into either of those games. If they go in halfway ready, they're going to come home with a loss.
Well, I have seen the last 2 weeks we saw when he was a freshman. I think, he hurt himself some that sophomore year, and I don't think he's ever been quite 100%, but I'm not so sure he's not 100% these last 2 games.
He's the quickest Joe Boylan out of the
Right. Yeah. He's looked very good. He really has.
Yeah.
And he's been through a lot of hardship.
Right, yeah.
He lost his mother to cancer during the time too, and has been hurt himself too. So, but I say this is just an emotional win too.
Yeah.
I mean, boy, who would have thought 62 points on the board against Monticello? they were averaging giving up, I think, 13
points a game is what
Yeah.
they were averaging giving
Yeah.
up. That's right.
13 points a game.
And 62 on them tonight.
Right.
And they're averaging scoring 48.
Yeah.
And he scored 21, but he didn't score
But-
7 against Louisa's first team.
And
defense.
that was given to them with 2 15-yard penalties, you might as well say, too. So, any final words?
Nope, it's been a great night, Tommy. It's been fun from everything we did today, the game day, the dedicating to the field for Coach Fischer was really a nice ceremony. And this football game made lots of people go home happy tonight for Louisa. And Coach Mark Fischer has meant so much, I think, to this community. Because I know, and you know, what we used to see down here at a football game years ago, and it won't hardly anybody here. And look at this football team, since he's been here coaching it, has brought this community together.
Now, Byron, I think it was you, wasn't it, that said over when we were doing the game day that Coach Fischer, when he left and went to Myrtle Beach?
Well, what I was told, I heard this from a source, and I feel comfortable repeating it, was that when Coach Fischer left Louisa and went to Myrtle Beach, moved back from Myrtle Beach to Louisa, he said, you know, the people in Myrtle Beach liked me, but the people in Louisa care about me.
Yeah.
And that says a lot. And you're right, a lot to this community, but I think this community has meant a lot to Coach Fischer and his family.
Yes.
So I think that cuts both ways. And so, things happen for a reason. And 15 years ago, when Mark Fischer got hired to take this job, at that point, that it would have worked out the way it worked out. And I mean, really and truly, he's polarized in a lot of ways the community through his football team.
You remember after those first few games, Dicky, he sat there and he told us in one of the interviews after, he said, what did I get myself into? And then they ran off those 3 straight wins at the end of the season. Then the next season, they get the winning record. And it's been that way ever since he's been here.
Right.
And I was on a committee, Tommy, and we picked, I think it was 3 guys and sent them to for the final decision. And I had someone on the outside source tell me, this is what they told me. Mark Fischer, the rest of the Jefferson District, better look out. And them words have proven to be so true.
Absolutely. And what a great honor for him tonight, and great honor for us to be here to broadcast this. And guys, it's fun when they do this way.
Well, it is, and we just want to say again that we obviously those folks that were listening in, listening and watching today, and we want to also send another shout out to those folks that sponsor and the games and make this make it so this can happen.
Yes. Sure do.
Tonight's game brought to you on WWW The Central Virginian through cooperation with Central Virginia Newspaper and Dockside Realty, Custom Designs, Embroidery and Printwear, Lake Anna Winery, JoJo Superheroes, Tim's at Lake Anna, Lloyd's Heating and Cooling, Lake Anna Island Realty. I'm Tommy Nelson, Dicky Purcell, Byron Mehlhaff, and final score again tonight, Louisa 62-21. We'll see you next week. Battle of the Gordonsville Tasty Freeze. Take care, everyone.